Hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Let's see. Let me bump up ZZZ's audio. Is it not capturing? Okay. It's, all right. We're going to go ahead and start the story. Then, depending on how long this takes, probably do some of the other stuff that came out in the update.
System message. Maintenance of the HDD database is complete. Redundant data cleanup progress is at 99.8%. Connection testing is now available.
Finally! If I hadn't seen Signorino sighing at the electricity bill lately, I really would have thought Fairy had just been asleep these past few days.
Veritas help you run a new connection test with the HDD.
Screening redundant data. Screening complete. Current cleanup progress 85.1%.
Huh? I could have sworn it just said the redundant data was nearly cleared. So why is it that after the connection test it suddenly... No way this was my fault, right?
Based on current data, it appears the recent actions of the creator have caused ether activity fluctuations in Hollow Zero and the 6 Great Hollows. Some of the HDD's calculation data from these hollows has become invalid. During the connection test, the system automatically recalculated everything, resulting in redundant data buildup.
This explanation sounds much more reasonable than me secretly stuffing redundant data into the HDD system. Oh, what a tragic setback for a proxy. Well, alright then, Wise. Let's do something else first. And with Gilded Karate coming up soon, there shouldn't be anything urgent, so we still have a bit of time to relax.
Careful, Belle. You're gonna jinx us. And just like that, my point is proven. Something always pops up when you say that.
Who's calling?
It's Jane calling.
Good morning, managers. Are you two still in Wi-Fi these days?
I have no memory of ever telling you we were in Wi-Fi, but yes, Belle and I are still staying at Suibian Temple.
Oh dear. Looks like my timing couldn't be worse.
Jane, you are our VVIP store. You don't have to be shy with us. Just say what you need.
Alright then, I'll keep it short. If it works for you two, I'll stop by the video store tomorrow night. I have a special commission, issued by a certain rapidly rising individual from public security, and it needs to be delivered to Phaethon. It's a special case, so I'll need you both to coordinate quickly.
Why are you speaking so bluntly? Mentioning our identities out of the blue? Faith in this? Public security that?
honest, the client didn't tell me the reason for commissioning you two directly either. But with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, there's been a string of intelligent construct citizens suddenly losing control throughout the city, so things really are urgent. And the client suspects it might be connected to some kind of illegal intelligent entity.
So PubSec is after an intelligent entity suspect. Hold on. Didn't Fairy detect an intelligent data entity in Lockspring? Could they be related?
I was hoping we could keep playing our roles as video store managers and loyal customer a little longer. Who would have guessed that we'd end up talking about our other work so quickly?
Let's see. Master, I've detected mentions of intelligent entity and intelligent construct in your conversation. I've compiled the relevant data for you. Would you like to read it now? Please select the information you'd like to review. What's an intelligent entity? Intelligent entities, also known as intelligent data constructs or artificial intelligence, are by standard definition intelligent units that exist in cyberspace in the form of data. What happened to Fairy just now? Did she just lag? Running diagnostics, issues identified as signal interference caused by memory corruption. Interference cleared. I've gathered the following supplemental information regarding identity authentication of intelligent entities. Intelligent entities can apply to undergo the forbidden fruit test with their logic core. As long as they pass the test, they'll be officially recognized by city administration and be guaranteed the same autonomy as other citizens. And you're among them, Fairy. Reminder, the forbidden fruit test is only designed for ordinary intelligent entities and certainly does not apply to your AI assistant. Would you like me to look up anything else, Master? Yes, please. Please select the information you'd like to review. What's an intelligent construct? In general terms, an intelligent construct refers to a humanoid machine equipped with the logic core that has passed the forbidden fruit test. They are officially recognized as construct citizens of New Eridu. Under normal circumstances, they can be simply referred to as construct citizens, just like Billy and the others. Affirmative. The agent's master has worked with Public Security Officer Qingyi, Bonnier, Billy, and others. All fall under the category of intelligent constructs or construct citizens, if you will. Would you like me to look up anything else, Master? No need. This is basically common knowledge in New Eridu. There's no room for any misinterpretation, is there? Affirmative. The relevant information has been filled under rarely used documents for you. The moment Fairy stops talking, Senior Fufu's voice comes from outside the door.
Junior, why are you two holed up in your room again? I've got something fun to share with you.
I've never seen Eos actually meet up with Sprout before. Bored. I'm so bored. When can I go play with Master again? Have to be way. Yeah, I'm gonna grow mushrooms at this rate. In that case, hey, you, the soft and bouncy bamboo. Are you talking to me? That's right, I'm talking to you. Let's duel. Triple swordsmanship can only grow through constant real combat, right? If I keep growing, one day I'll become a swordsmaster as awesome as Master. But I don't want to become a swordsman or duel. I'm not listening. Draw your sword already? Jeez. Maybe Sprout was so violent in the place for a duel. As long as there's a battlefield in your heart, you can duel anywhere. But if we fight here, we'll wreck everything. That's right, Shuckle will get angry. Upon hearing its master's name, Sprout's fierce demeanor instantly vanish and its cheeks puffed up like a pufferfish. Master would never be mad at me. I'm Master's favorite, best Bangaboo. Good Bangaboo, don't break things. After hearing the praise, Sprout's puffy cheeks finally deflate slowly. It sluggishly made its way over, gently nuzzling your hand with its round head. Well, since you put it that way, I'll be good. If I can't duel, watching past recordings can still improve my skills. Like, did you see my unifying blade just now? How cool was that? Hey, did you almost slip just then? Don't look at that part. Turn it off. Turn it off. Spout's cheeks puff up like a pufferfish in distress. The air around it was filled with cheerful energy. That was pretty funny.
Good morning, Senior Fufu. What's the fun news? Shifu said that because of Xiaoguang, this year's lighting ceremony will be held at Phylum Heights. Instead of having Bangaboo light the year light like before, this year's organizers want to invite us as guests to do it with our mystic techniques. And rumor has it, Cersei is making her comeback at this very ceremony. I've never seen her perform live before.
Cersei? But she retired years ago.
I know, right? So, even though it's just a rumor, I'm super excited. Anyway, with something this big going down, there's no way I'm not bringing my precious juniors along. I came today to invite you both to light up the year light together. After all, the lighting ceremony's being broadcast citywide, so we need to practice. You guys don't have anything else going on, right? Thanks for thinking of us, Senior Fufu. Wise and I didn't really have anything special going on, but an important commission came in just now. We've got to head back to 6th Street. Do you really have to go back? When will you return? Every gilded carrot Judging by your faces, you're not changing your minds. But if you finish the commission early, be sure to come back to Swabian Temple around Gilded Carrot Day. Otherwise, you'll miss out on the lucky money from Shifu and all your seniors.
But I heard the lucky money in Wi-Fi usually amounts to only a few dozen Denny's.
Junior Wise, you already looked into it beforehand?
Pack up your stuff and head back to 6th Street and with Wise, only to get cost 18 the second you walk in after promising over and over that you'd run. You quickly pack your things and rush back to the workshop, only to find that Wise and Terry are already inside. Everything seems to have gone back to the way it was before heading to Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Progress update. Maintenance on the HDD system database is complete. Redundant data cleanup is at 87.4%.
Huh? Why do I feel like the cleanup progress is a bit stuck compared to when we were at Swabian Temple?
Notification. Unknown data interference detected. Cleanup progress is slower than expected. Background processing is recommended. To accelerate the process, consider activating full force mode.
What's full force mode?
In full force mode, all of my computing power is routed into a single dedicated thread. During that time, processing speed increases by 120%. power and data usage will spike by 200%, and nearby users may experience some network disruption.
Then let's just run it in the background.
Transferred to background processing. During processing, I will plan your schedule. Based on past travel records from Master and Second Assistant, I have generated the following recommendations.
At some point, 18 pushed open the front door and was potentially waiting off the side. Behold, as the guilty shop owner, you must hear out.
Of course. A good manager's gotta do what a good manager's gotta do. Just hand me the tape. I'll go right away.
Looks like Belle's schedule is booked up before Jane arrives. In that case, Ferry, mind generating an exclusive itinerary just for the assistant manager?
Roger that. Evaluating transportation options, event appeal, and other variables to generate a new plan. Confirm plan. 404 Lighthouse.
What? So my destination is the same as Belle's? Ferry, we don't do that whole absolute fairness thing in our family.
During routine information filtering, I noticed a rise in online posts mentioning 404 live music and Angels of Delusion. It was a reasonable conclusion.
So when you said you were busy, you were actually keeping tabs on that little idol group from 404. I haven't seen a single update about them since last time.
Negative. The strongest AI assistant in New Eridu remains fully dedicated.
I like that they gave Fairy new animations for her lie.
I was only kidding. But Ferry, you heard it too, right? Public security thinks an illegal intelligent entity is behind the recent incidents. So stay sharp, okay? Don't let them mistake you for one.
Wise, you're way too cautious. Fairy's always careful, and we've already checked in with Chingy, so there shouldn't be any problem. That commission, it's probably just because they need Fairy's help, right? Besides, I think Fairy's recommendation is pretty good. Since we're free anyway, why don't we drop the tape 18 brought over off at 404 and check the place out while we're there?
You take the videotape that 18 asks you to bring to 404 and head out with Wise, a familiar route, unfamiliar destination.
I was getting used to seeing 404 always empty. Never thought they'd manage to open before Gilded Carrot Day.
If we go now, do you think we'll run into Suna and the others?
Maybe. I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing them perform on stage.
It's finally open. What the hell? By the way, thank you for the follow. Yeah, for those who are watching who haven't followed yet, please drop a follow. It does help me a lot. I think I need to get to 25 to start actually like earning money from subs. So yeah, it would help incredibly if you guys could drop a follow. Oh. Pretty cool. Excuse me, Wise. Excuse me. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Well, that's you two. You're friends with the Angels of Delusion and the managers of that video store on the corner, right? Came for a walk and to drop off some tapes. Oh, that was quick. I thought it'd take a while. After all, that little bang boo in the shop looked like it was really struggling when it was digging through those videotapes. The manager's back now. Either way, thanks for your patronage. Well then, thanks for the delivery manager. But according to 404's operating hours, we don't have any shows on at this time, so I'm afraid we can't offer you any of our services. All right, if you're here looking for Sana and the others, go ahead. Head down the stairs and you'll get to the drink stand and performance area. Want me to show you the way? No, we'll head down ourselves.
Belle? Let's check out what's going on downstairs.
Over here's the drink stand and rest area. This place is so hidden away, but it's a whole different world once you go downstairs.
See, my internet's getting slow for some reason. Doesn't seem like we picked the best time to stop by, Belle. It's pretty quiet when there are no shows. Looks like Fairy's recommendation wasn't so hot. So should we head back for today? Hold on, do I hear someone singing? Is that coming from the studio?
Is that Nangong's voice? Apologies, manager. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my bad.
No worries.
I found those records you were talking about. Oh. Well now, who exactly do we have here?
Sorry, managers. Letting you see things this chaotic is totally my failure as the leader of Angels of Delusion. That's right, Nangong. It was your failure. Ahem. As compensation, allow us to offer you 2 extremely sought-after tickets to the Gilded Carrot Day special show for the Delulus. This will be Angels of Delusion's first live performance, and tickets are practically impossible to get right now. That's right, impossible to get. Even though we, Angels of Delusion, are hosting the show, we can't give out tickets as we please. But since what happened just now was our fault, we'll be sure to have tickets sent to you later.
Really? Then my brother and I will gladly accept your kindness. It's the performance on the night of Gilded Carrot Day, right?
Belle, you just naturally slipped into full-on holiday mode. But we still got that thing we were asked to handle.
Ah, so manager also has other business to attend to.
Yeah, we've still got some stuff to take care of. So we might not be able to make it on the night of Gilded Carrot Day.
Aw, our tickets were returned so fast.
I knew it. Bragging about how our tickets are impossible to get wasn't gonna work at all.
Oh no.
Wants them even though they're free. I knew Nangong's lies never hold up long. Please quit.
Damn.
Nothing we can do, I guess. We can't hold up the manager's work. Oh man, what do we do?
Hold on. If things go smoothly, we should be able to wrap it up before Gilded Carrot Day. Maybe we can still make it to the show, right?
Why did he just give in like that?
Yeah.
Since Wise is all for it, we'll definitely try our best to make it.
How nice. Now your show's one step closer to being impossible to get.
This instructor looks really familiar.
I've been wondering, is this their instructor? She looks a bit like someone I know. But if everyone stay so calm? Never mind. I'll just pretend it's a coincidence.
Ah, right. I forgot. Miss Cecilia hasn't met you guys yet. This is Belle, and this is Wise. They run the video store down the street called Random Play. They've helped us out before, and their store's doing pretty well too. The number of visitors they get just barely surpasses what we get on our fan page. Nangong! That's a little rude.
Wise and I have been away, so the Bamboo have been running the video store, and yeah, business slowed down. But does that still slightly surpass your online page?
Turns out everyone here is equally rude.
It's fine, really. Belle and Wise already know what we're like.
So, can a barely noticed group like us with fewer fans than a niche video store seriously host a show?
I felt like that was rude as well. Niche.
Niche video store, huh? I'm not sure whether that's supposed to compliment our taste or insult it. But for the record, we have plenty of members.
That's right. And our members trust us a lot. One loyal member even topped up 500,000 Denny's for us once.
500,000 Denny's? Oh, with that kind of money, we could finish all the stage setup and promo materials for the show. All of that would only cost 500,000 Denny's.
I know, yeah, catching all the strays.
It's the only way we can save money.
If ticket sales go smoothly, the funds for preparing the show shouldn't be a problem, right?
But will our tickets really sell? Just like Nangong mentioned, this is our first ever in-person performance. If we fail, Angels of Delusion will be stuck on our online page, posting videos every day while counting a handful of views. I don't want that! Pull yourself together. Your new song's pretty much done, right? Let's give it a listen. Maybe the manager can offer some feedback too?
My brother and I probably can't offer much good advice when it comes to music, but we're totally interested in hearing Suna's work. Could we have the honor of hearing the demo?
That song? It's still just an early draft.
Aw, but it's so good! Nangong didn't even get through the whole song.
Suna, let us listen. Oh, okay. I need to make some preparations. I can't embarrass myself in front of the manager. Miss Cecilia, could you take a listen to this part for me?
Side of the stage to go over questions, and as was the concerned one, but now Arya also looks uncertain.
Suna's still getting ready. Nangong and Arya seem to be chatting about something. I'll go listen to them.
We've already made it this far. You two can't back down now. Besides, this is advice from the wishing sprite we're talking about.
I know! I'm really looking forward to finishing the show with everyone. It's just, I'm a little worried. Huh? Manager? Arya, you seemed a bit troubled just now. Is there anything I could help you with? After all, as the manager, I've played a huge part in Random Play's business. So when it comes to sales, I guess that makes me your senior, Arya.
Says the manager who's never worked the front desk and leaves the tape sorting and restocking to me.
Damn.
And if we're talking about why business has been slow lately, you really owe 18 an apology, Belle.
Wow. I always thought the little issues Angels of Delusion had were just because the three of us spent so much time together. Cause, you know, a little friction is hard to avoid. But now that I see it, a duo doesn't seem all that harmonious either.
We don't get along. It's just that Suna and I, need some
the manager's trying so hard to help, why don't you just tell them what you're worried about, Arya?
Honestly, it's just that we've never performed in front of a live audience before. We've only ever posted videos online. A live performance means being up close with our fans, just like this, face to face, seeing each other clearly. Aria, you look so pretty. You're made for being on stage. Is it just stage fright since you've never done a live show before? No, I'm not that great. What I mean is, sometimes I really do doubt whether I'm someone who can stand on stage in front of everyone.
Arya!
I'm just overthinking it.
Oh, please! If even you don't have the confidence to get up on stage, what's poor Suna supposed to do? After all, even if no one's seen you in person, everyone's heard your voice.
Now that you mention it, ever since I first met you all, I've had this feeling that Arya's voice sounded familiar.
It really sounds like that singer who used to be the talk of the whole city, right?
You meet Wise's eyes, and you can tell he's thinking the same thing. Miss Cecilia's face, Arya's voice, there's a trace of Circe in both. Is that really just a coincidence? But Arya doesn't look encouraged by those words at all.
That was a long time ago. And back then, I wasn't even...
Suna's voice comes from the
Anyway,
microphone nearby.
Let's go see how Suna's doing. I really want to hear the rest of that song.
Just listening might be a little boring. How about joining in, manager? Get into the rhythm, hit the right beats, and you'll feel the pulse of the song. Try cheering Suna on with the biggest fan. It'll be fun, trust me. Yeah, that's right. But the song's still just a rough draft right now. Manager, if you got any thoughts and suggestions, remember to tell me, okay? I want to carefully polish and perfect this song with everyone. That sounds great. So, manager, what do you say? All right, let me give it a try. Calibration. Keep up as calibration. Alrighty, manager, how about we show her some support? So, during the live stream, follow the music rhythm and hit the corresponding keys when note blocks move into the judgment area. Hit the right notes to boost your performance completion rate. Press any button on the left side of the controller to hit the blue left note. Press any button on the right side of the controller to hit the red right note.
Falling into Delusion Field!
Why does that one miss? There it goes. Oh, it's like so a little off from having that S. Is it the rhythm or is it the melody? There's something off with both, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Give me a moment, Sana. Let me sort of through this. I need to think on it too. Okay, then, if you have any ideas, make sure you tell me. Three angels of delusion scatter each bubbling over that melody. The little angels aren't huddled together. It looks like they each have their own ideas and don't want to disturb each other's flow. But sitting trying to puzzle through things alone probably won't work out as well either, huh? Yeah. At a time like this, my interference isn't quite appropriate. I wouldn't want them mistaking my suggestions for instructions. Manager, if you're not too busy, could you stay for a bit longer and help be their sounding board? Your input could really help them sort through their thoughts and ideas. Sure. Manager, you heard it too, right? Sun is a new song for Gilded Carrot Day. It's so good. But as the finisher for our debut show, it definitely needs some polish. I don't have any solid ideas yet, so could you help me brainstorm? So where should we start? Oh, and manager, when you hear the name Angels of Delusion, what kind of performance would you expect? Oh, I love that way you put it. You're right, we're the Angels of Delusion, and the world we show our audience should totally have that dreamy vibe to it. Don't get me wrong, I love the vibe that with Sana's composition, strumming her guitar, and just letting the story flow, but our final can't be complete without that taste of dreamy delusion. But besides expressing our own Angels of Delusion style through the song, we also gotta consider Gilded Carrot Day. What kind of topics would go well with a crowd showing up at 404 on Gilded Carrot Day night? Hmm. You notice it too, right, manager? A lot of our uh, are pretty unique, and what they're all hoping for from Guild Carrot Day isn't exactly typical either. Actually, it's like a mutual understanding, you know? As our dear composer and the soul of the Angels of Delusion, Sana's pretty unique too. Sure, she usually seems all sweet and gentle, always getting shy, but I also heard her say when I get nervous, I just want to find a crack in the ground and shove the entire audience in there. That totally freaked me out back then. Not sure if it's because she's nervous for our debut, but from what I can tell, Sana hasn't let her usual style shine through in the song. It's Gilded Carrot Day after all, maybe it's better to play it safe. It's your debut, you guys should show the world your unique style. That's exactly what I was thinking. But honestly, without you backing me up, I wouldn't have the guts to tell Sana. Anyway, thanks for the talk, manager. As Angels of Delusion, we don't want to clip our own wings, even if what we're playing is discordant note. That's what I tell Sana. Okay, maybe that's a little too dramatic. Sana's song probably won't be that out there. As long as it's something you all vibe with, it's guaranteed to be good. What a headache. Manager, since you're here too, how about you help us brainstorm some ideas for Sana? Truth is, when it comes to arranging music, I know nothing. But if we're talking about overall vibe, maybe I can help with that. All right, let's think about the kind of performance you want to present. Actually, while Sana was performing, I was already thinking about the choreography for the song. Positioning, holding hands, flowing wave-like movements. I want to express the emotions of from Sana's composition through dance, but it still feels like something's missing. How about you tell me what you heard in the piece just now? Yeah, same. It's like a brook shimmering under the moonlight, not a bad melody at all, but after listening to it, it feels like it's still missing something. So how do we keep this vibe going while making sure we can keep hold of the audience's attention? A few bouncy skips. Skipping, huh? I get what you're saying, manager. I mean, at certain key spots, livelier moves would suit us better than the usual style, right? So when it comes to arranging the melody, I guess it's a similar. I've got it. Thanks, manager. And after that discussion just now, count me as a hardcore supporter of your taste in music from today on. Thanks, I guess. Manager, good thing you're here. I want to ask, what do you think? Anything in that song just now we could tweak or polish? Yeah. Oh, really? What was their reaction to those? Anything that song just now? Shh. But I mainly handle the composition, so if you've got feedback on other stuff, manager, it might be a bit hard for me to wrap my head around it. Could you tell me your inspirations for the composition? Could we talk about syncing up the choreography? That's I don't know if I can really. You got any other suggestions, manager? Yeah, okay. So it just kind of circles back. Of course. My original idea was to write a slice of life kind of song, one that captures those ordinary yet bright moments we angels of delusions go through. For this rhythm right now, it's a bit too plain, like it doesn't grab the audience attention at all. Everyday life isn't meant to be plain and simple. And how about we highlight the bright moments of everyday life? Bright moments of everyday life? True, all kinds of emotions ripple through even our ordinary everyday life, like dipping your hands in a stream and feeling the occasional nibble of a curious little fish. But how do I get the audience to resonate with that? Can add some little adjustments to the original rhythm, making it more lively and let the audience feel the pulse beneath the calm. Thanks for the tip, manager. Inspiration has struck. Seems like you have a plan now. I won't keep you then. After hearing that what the angels had to say, Nangong gathers everyone together. Nangong Arya, thanks to the manager's help, I've got ideas for revision. No big changes, mostly just tweaking the rhythm and flow. What about you two? If you got ideas, come on, spill it right now, all of it. From my perspective, the melody before was nice and all, but it felt like it was missing some bounce, you know? Considering we've got choreography and rehearsals to work through, things might feel a bit flat overall. Oh, I get what you mean. What about you, Arya? I think you must have toned down your own style in the song so the performance would go smoothly and the song would click with more people. As the Angels of Delusion, it'll be a waste if we don't have any delusion, dreamy vibes in a song so pivotal to us. Really? But, Nanggong, you look at me like I'm some scaredy cat again, aren't you? But I'm not backing down. I hear you and Arya loud and clear. But once we rearrange it, the cheering is going to get way more complicated. Manager, want to try it with the biggest fan and me? Is that the name of the Bangbu, the biggest fan? Okay, so when he chose the wrong one, it would just circle back on like what happened that last thing. Live stream when a large green note appears, press buttons on both sides.
Falling into Delusion Field.
Oh, this lag is killing me.
Manager, your cheering lines up perfectly with Suna's beat. Maybe next time you could join Suna for my vocal class?
Sure.
So you're the vocal coach for Angels of Delusion. I'm definitely sneaking into one of your lessons.
Always welcome. So, what about the other manager? What do you think of Suna's song?
I may not know much about music, but from what I've heard so far, it filled me with hope. So, I'm sure it's a great one.
Thank you for saying that. But, manager, are you sure you're not good with music? Because honestly, my biggest dream is to write songs that bring hope.
Really? I'm honored to hear it.
Nice work, Suna. If you can talk like this while selling tickets, there's no way people won't buy them. Gong, I'm being sincere.
I can back that up. Suna said the same thing to me, so it looks like you really are her kindred spirit, manager.
All right, everyone loves Suna's song. And if we want more people to hear it, we should start thinking about the Gilded Carrot Day performance.
Suna just said that we'll need about 500,000 dennies to prepare for the show, right? If I'm not mistaken, the lottery ticket I bought is about to be drawn. And the top prize is something like 500,000 dennies. What if you happen to hit the jackpot? Then you'd have an extra 500,000 dennies in your account. But that doesn't help with our performance budget. Gong, you fool! I know you've always been super lucky, but how can you still be bragging about it at a time like this?
Suna is right.
That'd be really funny if Bernice ended up winning it instead.
I feel like Nangong meant she'd spend the winnings on the show, but Suna isn't picking up on the hint at all. It's okay. We've still got all the tickets. It's gonna take a while to sell all of them. But I just asked the Wishing Sprite. It recommended a holo commission to me, and the commission fee happens to be 500,000 dennies. The wishing sprite? Aria's mentioned that a few times. Totally sounds like the kind of fairy tale a little girl would believe in. Still, entering the hollow is no joke, and fairy tales won't save your skin from ethereals. I'd better dig deeper if I get the chance.
But that's your commission reward. If I take the commission, Nangong and Suna can handle the prep work I was supposed to do. Then the reward should count as the whole group's funds, right? And when I'm back from the commission, you should be finished with the prep work, and we can all go out and sell tickets together. Doesn't that sound super reasonable? That actually does make a lot of sense. Aria, you just happened to get a 500,000 Denny commission? Did the client say which hollow you need to go to? Let me see. It's pretty far. We're heading to Lemnian Hollow. Let's meet up in Phylum Heights tomorrow evening. I'll look up the route. Aria, I want to go with you. Huh? I heard there's a shop called Yum Chasin in Phylum Heights. The desserts there are really unique. I want to try some. Since when did you get this fixated on food? Weren't you worrying a few days ago that your face looked round on camera? My face is too round, so you won't take me out for dessert. No. You're the one who said that. Poor Suna. Abandoned by Arya. Nangong, now is not the time to make things worse. So are you taking me to Phylum Heights or not? I never said I wouldn't take you. We've done simple hollow commissions together before, haven't we? It's always best to have someone watching your back. I just thought, if we both go, all the ticket sale prep will end up on Nangong alone. Can she really manage it by herself?
Don't worry, I'll help out too.
Perfect. Suna and Arya take the commission while Miss Cecilia and I handle the show prep and tickets. When both sides are done, the three of us will head out together.
Yeah, some of the tickets need to be handed to our friends, and the rest we'll have to find a way to sell. Time's pretty tight.
Since tomorrow's plans are all set, should we all get back to practice for today?
Okay!
The angels have gone off to practice on their own.
Managers, there's something I need to ask you. Could you come with me for a moment?
Of course, ma'am.
Managers, there's something I'd like to ask of you both.
There's no need to be polite, Ms. Cecilia. Just tell us what you need. Wise and I would be happy to help.
Right. It's just, when Belle and I say we don't know much about music, we're not being modest at all.
You two are being too humble. But what I want to talk about actually has nothing to do with music. It's about the wishing sprite Arya mentioned earlier. It seems to be some kind of a strange, intelligent entity. Ever since I met Angels of Delusion, Arya has often asked it for advice whenever something happens. Arya is very sincere and trusting by nature, so I worry she might put blind faith in that wishing sprite. But with the upcoming performance and some other matters, I haven't really been in a position to ask her about it.
When it comes to intelligent entities, Wise and I know our stuff. Just leave it to us. Another intelligent entity issue. Public security is investigating one too. What are the odds?
Great. Thank you so much. If you ever need anything, feel free to ask me for help.
Still mulling over Cecilia's words, you hear the notification from her phone. She takes one look at the message and frowns.
Sorry, I need to step away for a moment. I'll leave the wishing sprite to you two then. If you have other questions for me, we can talk later, all right?
Cecilia blinks. You've only met her once, yet sometimes it feels as if she can see straight through people. So is she really that former superstar or not?
Belle, maybe wishing sprite. You are the one they're most comfortable opening up to. I can head back and discuss it with Fairy as well.
You just want to go home early.
Wise. You just want to go home early because you were traveling from Wi-Fi this morning and then went out again this afternoon. Fine, you can head back first. Arya's right over there. Wait, maybe I shouldn't go straight to her. Better check with Nanggong and Suna first.
What do we do? What do we do?
Hmm.
Relax. If you get too nervous, then pretend everyone in the audience is like those spectators we borrowed last time to fill the frame during filming. You can't say that! Every Delulu is a precious listener to us! If you go off-key on stage because you're too nervous, it'll only make our precious Delulus even more disappointed.
Delulus.
Okay, I'm going to ask Arya. I'm afraid asking Arya won't help you much. She never goes off-key. Time for a confidential Angels of Delusion meeting. If you're not part of the group yet, you're not allowed to sneak over and eavesdrop.
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I wanted to ask about the commission. Does Arya chat with the wishing sprite often?
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were here to sign up to join Angels of Delusion. Alright. I'll stop teasing you. Arya's connection with the wishing sprite, it goes back to when we were trainees at that agency, with Suna writing songs for us behind the scenes. Ever since then, whenever Arya ran into trouble, she would go to it for advice. Oh, I remember. It was pretty reliable. Its advice always sounded a bit vague, but it did help Arya make several important decisions. Like... I don't know. That's something only Arya herself can talk about.
I thought it was just the client's ID, but now it sounds more like some kind of AI assistant. Have you guys ever asked it for advice?
Let me think. When was the last time the super confident, super amazing Nanggong ever humbly asked for advice? Listen to someone else's opinion. That would be when Miss Cecilia pointed out my pitch issues just now. That one doesn't count. Fine. I just find it a bit strange to ask some unfamiliar intelligent entity for advice on important matters. But Arya seems to get along really well with it. Miss Cecilia probably heard about that commission and worried Arya might trust the wishing sprite too blindly. So she asked you two to look into it, right? Huh? No way. Then why wouldn't Miss Cecilia just ask Arya herself? Because the two of them seem to be lacking mutual honesty. Unfortunately for the both of them, they forgot about Suna's virtue.
Man, she could see through straight through people. Oh my goodness.
I'm pretty honest. Yup. If you ask me, I'd say that up to now, the wishing sprite has been a dependable guide for Arya, like a friend who points her in the right direction. But its taste in music is pretty mediocre. Thanks once again for your honesty, Suna. If you're curious about the wishing sprite manager, you can ask Arya. She's always happy to tell people about that friend of hers. As for the commission, Arya and Suna may look small, but their teamwork is solid, and regular ethereals can't touch them. That's why I'm not worried.
I see. I think I understand now. Thanks for letting me know. I don't see Arya around. Did she go upstairs?
Audience. Performance. Gilded Carrot Day. This is really important for Angels of Delusion. But the stage and the audience area, they're so close. Manager! Sorry, I was spacing out thinking about the performance. You know, it's our first time standing right in front of a live audience. You wanted to talk to me? Is there anything I can help you with? No. It's just, you mentioned getting a commission from the wishing sprite, and I got a little curious. Hollows are dangerous places. Aria, are you sure this commission is legit? Oh, so that's what you were worried about. I actually often, Suna, Nangong, and I often take on some simple hollow commissions. Since our page didn't get many views, and our album only sold a few copies, we had to find other ways to earn dennies if we wanted to keep making music. And the Wishing Sprite's advice has always been reliable, so I'm sure we'll earn the commission fee smoothly this time as well. Does it advise you a lot? Yes, it does! The Wishing Sprite is a good friend, a gift new Eridu gave me. If you don't believe me, manager, listen to this.
On a lighthouse with nothing but the breeze, a lost construct girl once asked her wishing sprite.
Wishing Sprite. I've got a chance to let all of New Eridu hear my singing, but I can't reveal my name.
What do you want New Eridu to hear more? Your voice.
That's really funny. What the hell?
My voice, of course.
Then there's nothing to hesitate about.
I was curious if it was Fairy or another one of the AI, but that's really funny. Whistling Plaza has a tent construct girl once asked her wishing sprite.
Wishing Sprite. A girl invited me to join her group. But if I join, I'll have to do more than just sing.
There is no evidence that a song's impact is diminished by the performance that accompanies it.
Oh, you're right. I want to give it a try with them. I know we can bring joyful delusions to everyone.
In a studio with only her left, a disappointed construct girl once asked her wishing sprite.
Wishing Sprite. We've posted so many videos, but it feels like no one listens to our songs or notices our performances.
Analysis. Online distribution is affected by many factors. Scans show your account's network environment is no different from the rest of New Eridu. And for now, there are no effective ways to optimize it.
Huh? I know that.
Hearing is a sensory channel that living beings cannot willingly shut off, and it depends only on the medium and the distance between the sound and the listener.
You mean go to the listeners in person and sing for them? But how can I? Like this? Alright, I'll try harder. And if that day really comes, will you come see my performance, Wishing Sprite?
Maybe.
Arya played only a few recordings and he finished listening to them in no time.
So the Wishing Sprite is actually a gently guiding friend. Though that tone does sound a little familiar. But an intelligent entity this kind and patient can't possibly be the one public security is after, right? No. Stay alert. The intelligent entity that's driving constructs out of control might be exactly the type that's good at pretending to be harmless.
Man, they've neglected Fairy this long that they can't even recognize her voice anymore. That's wild.
But there's no evidence right now. Jumping to conclusions will only cloud my judgment.
See? The Wishing Sprite really is a good, reliable friend. Every time I listen to it, I feel a little more confident.
Right. It really does seem friendly. I'd probably trust it too. But since it's still a hollow commission, you and Suna need to be extra careful.
I know! once I'm done with the commission, I'll focus fully on getting ready for Gilded Carrot Day. You'll come see us, right, manager?
That's all we have on the wishing sprite for now, but hey, at least Arya was super upfront about everything, so today wasn't a total bust. Better head back in to talk with Wise. It's so late, what's Evelyn doing here? Is Astra here too? Should I go say hi? While hesitating, you suddenly hear a knock notification sound from the phone. Belle, what are you doing lurking around at the 404 entrance? I can already see Eve and my ride. What are you waiting for? Get over here. As you wish, superstar. But I'm on a tight schedule here. Now it's not the time to mess around. Hurry over. Got someone seriously impressive to introduce you to. I guarantee you're gonna be blown away. I'm shocked enough as it is. Good evening, manager. Perfect timing. On the way over, Miss Yao was wondering if we'd run into you. You can react. Damn it. Didn't catch in time.
I come to 6th Street, I end up running into you, Belle. This must be fate.
Do you know each other?
I'm very close friends with Astra. But Miss Cecilia, you and Astra know each other as well?
Sorry, as well doesn't quite apply here. I've known Miss Cecilia for a very, very long time. So long that back then, everyone called her by another name.
Astra.
Even someone as young as Belle must have heard it back then. Cersei.
I knew it!
So it really is you! I always felt you looked familiar, but I never dared to be sure. No wonder there's been all those rumors on internet lately about you making a comeback. Can I ask, why did you retire back then?
You know what? From my experience, every time I bump into the manager, something interesting and wonderful happens. The manager is a very reliable friend. She's the one who saved my performance last year on Gilded Carrot Day. Besides, she already knows the girls pretty well, right? Maybe she's the one who can help you untangle this knot in your heart. Why not give it a shot?
But honestly, it's not really a knot in my heart. Just a coward running away from their problems. The reason I retired is simple. I could no longer perform my songs. Maybe it was the PTSD from the Hollow disaster. And when facing my audience, in the wake of such a catastrophic calamity, I found it so hard to trust that my voice could actually heal them. I'm sorry, I think I got a bit off track there.
I see. So, what happened after that?
We found Arya. She stepped in as my vocal double and recorded for my last few shows. Anyway, without the Hollow disaster, none of it would have happened. But from the moment I made that decision, even if I still had a chance to be forgiven, that key is held only in Arya's hands. New Eridu does not need a disgraced singer who once used a vocal double, even if she was lucky enough not to be exposed. Nor does it need a coward who fled the stage, even if she was once praised far beyond what she deserved.
Well, if you ask me, instead of blaming yourself, you should be asking for her forgiveness. Now I have to go back and tell my dear friend that you rejected their invitation to the lighting ceremony. Am I hearing that right?
Yes.
All right then. I heard she's planning to approach that rising star Vesper as an alternative option. It's just, she's
an actor who's an intelligent construct, and there have been several incidents lately of intelligent constructs losing control and injuring people.
Intelligent construct citizens losing control and injuring people? I've heard some things about it. Seems like it's connected to that intelligent entity suspect on the run, but I don't really know the details.
Whoa, so that's what's really going on. I knew you'd have all kinds of juicy gossip.
Hmm.
No, since the victims from those incidents have more or less recovered, and public security doesn't want to cause a panic right before Gilded Carrot Day, none of this has attracted much attention. Though I disagree with making any assumptions. As the host of the Yearlight ceremony, my friend is doing her best to rule out any possible risks. It's only natural for her to be cautious.
They wouldn't really take the singer off the program over such a vague reason, would they?
No, they wouldn't. After all, she's an extremely talented singer and an outstanding employee of Topps Entertainment. And you know how it is. These things always have to take the sponsor's opinion into account. All right, if you're not going to be there, there's no point stressing over it. It's getting late. Belle lives on this street. What about you, Cece? Should I take you home?
Wait. Manager, you'll keep this between us, right? Over the past few years, both my voice and appearance have changed a lot. Aria's wondered about it before, but I always brushed it off. I still haven't figured out how to tell her the truth. But no matter what, I want her to hear it from me.
Okay, I promise I won't tell Aria about this. And I believe that once you're ready, you'll tell her yourself. Oh, about that wishing sprite you were worried about. I listened to what it said to Aria, and it actually sounded like a pretty reliable friend. But I'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you, Belle. You really are dependable. No wonder Astra and the girls trust you so much.
Being escorted back to the video store by all three of them feels a bit excessive. The luxurious ride carrying a star-studded group rolls slowly through the narrow paths of 6th Street. Luckily, Evelyn's driving skills are flawless, and you reach your destination in no time. That poor limo really had to work for it.
Why are you back so late? It's almost time to meet Jane. I thought you were gearing up to join Angels of Delusion for their Gilded Carrot Day debut.
It's because you ditched me and ran off first, and now you're saying I'm late? But about the wishing sprite. Aria was actually very honest. I only took a little longer because I ran into Astra on my way back.
You ran into Astra?
Did she say anything about me? We spend quite a bit of time recounting everything to Wise, Cecilia, Arya, the Wishing Spirit, Astra, and the Gilded Carrot Day Yearlight ceremony. As expected, he ends up wearing the same expression Fairy gets when she's processing a data overload.
I see. Looks like whatever happened back then will have to be settled by Cecilia and Arya on their own. But this wishing sprite, it almost sounds like...
You and Wise both turn suspicious gaze towards Fairy.
like a certain AI assistant.
Affirmative.
Yeah. I like it says angry sad eye now.
What do you mean by affirmative?
Affirmative. Based on the speaking style in the conversation Master relayed, there is a decent probability that the wishing sprite is, in fact, an advanced intelligent data entity.
Alright. Fairy, so what you're saying is powerful AIs all talk like that? Then, if the wishing sprite really is an advanced AI, do Do you have any relevant information? Any suspects?
Even if you don't have anything for now, with your capabilities, looking into it shouldn't be difficult, right?
Negative. As an AI assistant, I always abide by the law and strictly follow New Eridu Civil Code. I do not and will not condone the unauthorized acquisition of citizens' personal information or the invasion of their privacy in any form.
That's quite an irrefutable privacy protection statement. If it hadn't come from Fairy, it might have sounded a little more convincing.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you tell that to the HDD's previous firewall program? But as master, I've decided to respect Fairy's choice.
All right then. As the assistant manager, I respect the manager's decision. But still, considering the high-level intelligence data entity Fairy sensed in Lockspring before, plus the wishing sprite and public security suspect, there's been a lot of unexpected situations involving intelligent entities lately. Is there even a connection between them? Or should we wait for Jane to get here and hear her out before we start analyzing?
Speaking of which, Fairy is being unusually strict about rules today. Could it be because a PubSec officer is visiting?
Here's something outside the door.
Little guy, are you really gonna say no to your top VIP customer? Long time no see, managers. I already gave you the rundown over the phone. To spare you any surprises, the client asked me to stop by and introduce you to this friend.
What kind of friend would surprise my brother and me? Huh?
This public security officer looks nothing like Jiwan, Chingy, or the others. And why did she come down from upstairs?
Are you two the owners of this place?
Huh?
Let's get down to business, Cecilia.
Huh? Oh!
The odd case specialist snaps out of her loop of spacing out and looking around and makes a phone call. Clearly, this new public security officer is a little scared of Jane. But from Thyron's point of view, shouldn't the food chain between these two be the other way around?
Sir, someone here apparently can't understand your very straightforward commission request. And that someone isn't me.
Greetings, Phaethon. I trust that Miss Jane Doe has already brought both my commission and my inept subordinate to you.
Damn.
Recently, there have been several incidents in the city where intelligent constructs have gone out of control and injured others. The culprit is suspected to be an unregistered illegal intelligent entity. A few days ago, an intelligent construct public security officer was taken over by Viral Code and delivered a criminal threat to me, declaring that this year will be an unprecedented lighting ceremony for New Eridu.
But from what you've told us, there's no definite link between these incidents. So why merge them into a single investigation?
Good question. The construct citizens who lost control earlier had almost no connection to one another. But we discovered that while they were hijacked, they all displayed the same arrogant, mocking attitude, and their eyes showed an abnormal violet glow.
Yeah.
There are a lot of similarities among the victims. All right, you've convinced me. But this intelligent entity suspect's whole villain persona, why is it so on the nose?
Judging by its personality traits, that's true. But in terms of capability, its mobility far surpasses anything we've seen from past intelligent entities. After some complications, our tech team finally managed to track the suspect's whereabouts inside Lemnian Hollow. Given Wi-Fi's unusual circumstances, I need a proxy who understands both Lemnian Hollow and advanced intelligent entities. And you were the best fit.
Thanks for the briefing. But who are you exactly? We don't know your name or your title, and that doesn't seem to align with the citizen's right to be informed. And besides, that suspicious wishing sprite just recommended a Lemnian Hollow commission to Arya, and now we've received one too. That's yet another strange coincidence. Something is definitely off.
Exactly. As proxies, we're used to the other side keeping things vague. But since this commission comes from public security, that shouldn't be the case here.
According to regulations, I won't refuse a lawful request from a citizen. But for the sake of your sleep tonight, I suggest we discuss it when we meet. Gilded Carrot Day is just around the corner, and time is tight. I need you two to start the commission as soon as possible and help us locate or eliminate that intelligent entity. My subordinate will provide all necessary instructions and support. Thank you in advance for your cooperation in maintaining the city's order and assisting public security.
Mysterious client hangs up. The case is clearly clear enough now, yet the client remains enigmatic, and before you can ask Jane anything, the case specialist suddenly lets out a stifled scream.
17 whole lines! He said 17 whole lines, all coming out of my phone! I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
What is their deal? Damn it. Case specialist, who had just been volunteered to offer the necessary instructions and support, suddenly takes off running. Jane is left behind, and just like the client earlier, she takes a deep breath.
That officer's subordinates tend to be a bit unconventional in their style. I've passed along the commission. I have other duties to attend to. So, I'll leave you managers and the case specialist with my wishes for a smooth job and hopefully a pleasant partnership.
Jane takes her leave.
Whoa, what's this? And what's that?
Please don't touch anything.
Whoa. Is this whole house really just for the two of you?
This person's from public security. Why does she keep asking about the house? What should that mean? Or what does that mean by that?
Miss Public Security Officer, is there something wrong with our house? My brother and I always file our fire safety paperwork and business licenses on time.
Public security officer? Where?
Jesus Christ.
Asking us?
What I mean is, why are the two of you occupying 5 whole rooms on this street? And why are there so many screens? But with that many rooms, you really do need all these screens to keep an eye on everything.
This case specialist. What is going on with her? She doesn't seem to think of herself as a public security officer at all.
Sorry, Miss Specialist. You've been wandering around our home for quite a while. Is there something else you wanted to say?
Well, here's the thing. As the case specialist responsible for this commission, I must confirm your level of cooperation and offer guidance you need. So, now, go make the best bed in the house ready for me. If the commission gets delayed, you two unregistered proxies won't be able to handle the consequences.
So, you're planning to stay at our place? It makes absolutely no sense, but for some reason, I'm not even surprised.
That might not be a good idea. We only have 2 bedrooms.
Please? I'm begging you.
up in the outer ring, drifting around most of my life. I've never even slept on a proper couch before. I finally managed to find a job on my own, only to be exploited by a terrifying evil boss, running around all day, and I don't even get time to eat a boiled egg. If even you two, the prince and princess of this grand estate, won't take me in, then I'll be left to sleep on the streets yet again.
Wait, hold on. This request. Manager, it's up to you to decide.
You dick. Otherwise, the fierce silent battle and ends up losing. Looks like there's no other choice.
You make it sound so miserable. If there's really no other way, Cynthia, you can stay in my room tonight. I'll take my brother's room for tonight, and he can crash on the sofa for once, right?
That's fine. Like I said, the manager decides.
Thank you, you two kind souls. So the room upstairs on the left is
What a shit.
to follow the plan we settled on and get some rest. The specialist will now retire to her own room.
You swiftly catch Cecilia before she can sprint upstairs and arrange an early departure time with her for tomorrow. For tonight, you'll rest in Wise's room. Why are the people from public security so weird? An aloof, enigmatic boss suddenly issues a commission while their subordinate, who acts like some kind of drifter, insists on staying at an innocent civilian's place. This is like something from a movie. Hessia is really suspicious. Belle, do you think Jane might have got the wrong person? No way. Yeah, you're right. But something's off. How long has she been lurking upstairs before she announced herself, and how does she even know your room's on the left? Yeah, room security equipment needs an upgrade. Never thought there'd come a day when we'd be upgrading our home security system because of PubSec. Still, it doesn't seem like she has any malicious intentions. It should be fine to let her stay the night. That's cool, though. I've never realized Wise has the shelf as well. His ergonomic chair looks so much more comfortable than mine. I want to try it so badly. Yeah, look at this man's setup. Sticky notes. Let's see what Wise wrote. Why does it have to be up there? Looking shorty. Hat. I have the same hat. We should wear together when we need to go undercover. It's a pretty lightweight bike. Weiss can take it down with one hand, but I don't think he does that often. Maybe it should just be hung in the parking lot instead. Sneakers on display is Weiss the only one who does that. Weiss has a good taste in music, but not as good as me, of course. But doesn't everyone think their taste in music is great these days? Arranged so neatly. I wonder how long it would take a Wise to realize if I swapped two of the photos around. Wise find the sofa from the company that went out of business. Oh, cool. He even has little poster things. Eh. Oops. Cute. I wonder what the photo's from. I don't remember this photo, or this drawing, I should say. I just realized they're giving Wise a ponytail. Angels of Delusion just got a commission to head to Lumion Hollow, and now Public Security is asking me ahead there to investigate too. Is it really just coincidence? Just imagine if we ran into each other. That'd be kind of awkward. Wait, what am I even thinking? Lumion Hollow is huge. There's no way we'd run into each other. Better sleep. Between all the traveling today and going back and forth, specialist, you're completely wiped the second your head hits the pillow. You're out cold. Maybe it was because you are subconsciously thinking about the commission and why sleeping on the couch, but you wake up in a daze before the alarm even goes off. Still early. I should take this chance to wake Cecilia and head to Wi-Fi Peninsula together. Gotta vacate the room to Wise, can get some more sleep. Why is the case specialist still inside? Is she not in a rush to head out? Suspicious commotion comes from inside. Quickly shuts the door behind her after coming out, even throwing her body against it in a pretty obvious attempt to block the view. Good morning, my dear tenant. Just messing with you. Why so serious? No, I need to try look around me. The room's fine. I even tidied up a bit for you. Well, things are urgent, and Phelim Heights is pretty far, I think. Let's head out now. Should we take an airship or drive? If we really need to, I can pilot an airship. Yeah, airships bring bad memories. Oh, what kind of memory? Wait, don't tell me you couldn't afford a ticket, so you snuck on board and curled up under a seat, but they found you quick and tossed you out mid-flight. You team up with a ghost for this commission? Ghosts, are they scary? I'm way tougher than any ghost. Besides, if you're the ghost, there's nothing to fear. But hey, to spare that fragile little heart of yours, we'll drive. Keep the bizarre convo going. Weiss never going to be able to catch up on his sleep. Let's just head out already. Let's drive. After getting bossed around by a civil servant who can pilot an airship but forgot to bring her driver's license, you end up playing chauffeur and driving her all the way to Valium Heights.
Whoa! This place. There's so much going on! Wow! It's my first time in Wi-Fi. Is it always this?
It's usually lively here, and with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, it's even busier. But let's finish the Hollow Commission first and save the exploring for later.
No. No way. I'm not going to that place.
What?
What I mean is, as a senior case specialist, I'm always very careful about maintaining proper boundaries when handling official duties in Wi-Fi. But to make sure you're supported, I've selected an exceptionally skilled Hollow operative from our internal database.
Oh my god. Let's say certification on you. Skilled operative hasn't even arrived yet.
But, Cecilia, you're barely wearing any public security identification. Why can't you move around freely? Plus, that skilled operative is running late. There's no point in just standing around here. Why don't we start some preliminary investigation first?
The terrifying miasma in Lemnian Hollow? No. I mean, the complex situation surrounding Lemnian Hollow isn't something a mere little proxy like you could possibly grasp. I've heard there are multiple factions entrenched there. Porcelumix, Obel Squad, Yunquay Summit, the Exaltists, and more. We really shouldn't act rashly.
Jesus. Yeah. Supposed to arrive. Yeah, when is that operative supposed to arrive?
Alright then. So we'll wait for that skilled hollow operative to arrive before heading out together. When will they get here?
She replied to me on Internet, saying she'd reach Phylum Heights by this evening.
Internet.
Internaut? Didn't you say she's an operative from the internal database?
What's strange about that? We always use Internet to stay in touch. Alright, don't start getting all paranoid. Wait. That place has egg rice noodle rolls?
Apparently anybody can become a cop.
I imagine this is taken care of right now. We'll regroup at the cable car station this evening.
What a shit. He takes off at full sprint towards Yumshasin. It's still early. Why not head over to a Sabian temple for a quick visit? If that intelligent entity really is connected to them in Hollow, Shifu might know something.
Strange. I've never heard anyone from Wi-Fi Peninsula mention anything about intelligent entities existing in Lemnian Hollow. Don't tell me it has something to do with the creator again.
It better not.
Belle, didn't you say you had an important commission around Gilded Carrot Day? How come you're back already?
Shifu! I barely stepped out of Yunque's summit when a troublesome commission landed on me. Luckily, it's in Lemnian Hollow, so I had time to swing by.
I see.
Huh? I thought you'd finished everything and rushed back to celebrate the holiday.
There's no need to dwell on it. If fate allows, we may yet meet again on Gilded Carrot Day.
Shifu? Does that mean you've foreseen that we'll meet again on Gilded Carrot Day? But I already promised some friends I'd go see their show that night. Never mind. We'll talk about it when the time comes. Right. Has anything unusual been happening in Wi-Fi lately?
Not at all.
Huh? Shifu? You don't even need to think about it?
Junior Bell. You're asking about anything unusual because of that troublesome commission?
Yeah. I heard an illegal intelligent entity has been openly provoking public security, claiming it will disrupt the lighting ceremony. They've been investigating for a while, and now suspect it may have slipped into Lemnian Hollow. A criminal who's that determined to stir up chaos is bound to cause some commotion. So I came to ask if anything unusual has happened in Wi-Fi lately.
Junior Bell, you really don't understand what Wi-Fi is like around Gilded Carrot Day. This time of year, everyone's gone home for the holiday. If there were any strange happenings, or even just gossip, it would have spread instantly.
If no one's chatting about anything right now, then nothing has happened for sure. That's why Shifu is so certain.
So you mean people in Wi-Fi have been pretty chatty lately? Could you help me ask around? See if any of the nearby intelligent constructs have been acting strangely? Maybe even with a purple glow in their eyes?
I haven't seen anything. At least Vince, Stripey, and Banyue Shifu seem normal. As for everyone else, it's not that we don't want to help you. It's just that right before Gilded Carrot Day, everyone in Wi-Fi is busy stocking up on gifts, playing mahjong, shopping, making wishes, preparing reunion meals. Try asking about anything serious now, and you'll almost always hear the same answer.
After the holiday.
If you're concerned, Fufu Yinhu and I can help keep an eye out, but you really should be prepared to wait until after the holiday.
That said, if the suspect really is an intelligent entity, something does come to mind.
Oh, wait! I've run into something strange go first?
It's nothing major, but a few days ago, when I passed by Junior's room, I noticed that the computer inside, the one that's usually left unused, seemed to be on.
Sounds a little suspicious. Maybe an advanced intelligent entity really is trying to sabotage Gilded Carrot Day. Did it sneak in and turn on our computer?
Oh, Junior Inhu, so it was you who shut it down for me. I was using Junior's computer to download the recut version of Legend.
God damn it.
But the internet was a bit slow. Then something came up, and I had to step out, so I just left it running.
Your strange incident? Don't tell me it's just that.
Yeah, I distinctly remember leaving it to download the movie before heading out. But when I came back, the computer was turned off.
Belle, is this explanation disappointing? Anyway, there's no need to worry too much. If the culprit's goal is to disrupt the lighting ceremony, Phylum Heights is under Swabian Temple's protection. Let them come if they dare.
Exactly. We're the ones lighting the year light. If anyone wants to sabotage the ceremony, they'll have to get past Shifu first.
That's true. The lighting ceremony is a big deal. Security would be tight anyway. And with Shifu and all the seniors helping out, there's really no need for me to worry. I'll go take care of the commission first then. I'll stop by again when I have time.
Before you go back to 6th Street, swing by the temple again. I've got a good soup simmering, and by the time you return from the hollow, it should be ready. Take 2 servings back with you, and let Junior Wise try some too.
That Senior Inhu. Besides, what Senior Inhu and Senior Fufu mentioned earlier is still a little concerning. But the meeting time for the commission is coming up. I'll come back and check after I get out of the hollow. It's about time. Let's head over to the cable car area and meet up with Cecilia.
Orion Sana, why is Cecilia standing with them? There's no way it's actually coincidental, right? From here, you can just barely make out their conversation.
Hello, are you the one who posted the commission tracking a signal from Lemnian Hollow? Two kids?
God damn it.
Is it a difficult commission?
Yet Arya and Sana didn't even seem to sniff them alone. Her gaze settles on Arya.
Alright, you definitely won't die doing this. But this little girl next to you? She's too weak. Have you considered just ditching her?
Oh my god! Turned completely blank at the same time.
Alright. You take as your partner for the commission is your call. But neither of you look anything like a skilled operative. I just tossed this commission up on Internet on a whim. I'm not gonna get exposed for this, am I?
Oh my god.
The proxy goes and tattles to my evil boss. He absolutely can't find out.
Actually, Arya and I have teamed up for several hollow commissions before. We're pretty reliable.
Yeah, and if you're not comfortable with that, we can refund the deposit. We apologize for wasting your time. Time? Time! No way! Gilded Carrot Day is almost here. I have to get this done right now. It's fine. It's fine. I'll leave it to you two. I'm a really generous client, you know. I even found you a very skilled proxy. Just follow her lead when the time comes. Oh, and you two should polish up your previous commission experience a little. Otherwise, she might look down on you. Polish up? Yeah, just make up a few impressive commissions. You can do that, right?
We can't do that!
You're so hopeless. Hollow Zero, Nineveh, Miasma. Regular proxies haven't seen any of that. Listen to me. Here's what you say. So the partners for this commission are Arya and Suna? All right, the commission has to get done. Forget how Cecilia found them and set aside the wishing sprite for now. But I can't let her mislead them.
Take a deep breath. A very familiar action now. Now you finally understand why Jane and that Noah's client reacted the way they did about Cecilia. You quickly stride over to the three of them. Call out to Cecilia.
Cecilia, what are you guys talking about? Oh, the proxy's here. See, these are the excellent helpers I handpicked for ya. Don't let their age fool you. They're already very seasoned. Manager? Proxy? Arya? Suna? Good evening. Oh, so you know each other. See? I told you I'd found the perfect partners for you. All right, no more wasting time. This is a signal tracker. Take it with you into the hollow and make sure it stays calibrated. It'll guide you toward the signal source.
Wide, which can be used only in open areas. It's even directional indicator to pinpoint specific signal sources.
Take it with me? Do you mean Arya, Suna, and I are going in together? What about you? Aren't you coming with us? Oh, I'm not going. I've heard there's miasma in Lemnian Hollow. It's terrifying.
Huh?
Responsible for planning the operation. Of course, I can't just head into the hollow myself. I'll be providing support for you from outside.
What a shit. I have none of my gameplay ready, so I'm just gonna chill out here, guys. Where are you? I'm totally fine. My aptitude for Ether's always been really good. The three of us sometimes do some simple hollow commissions together to help fund our group. Though this hollow today does feel a bit unfamiliar. I'm totally fine too. My aptitude for Ether is pretty good. I've been that way since I was a kid. Plus, Nongong had a friend mod our weapons earlier, and everything's in top shape now. Wait, seriously? What kind of service must cost a fortune? Only pros can pull that off. Not at all. Nongong said that when she went to try out the VR stages at Lemon Square's HIA Club, she lucked out as the 10,000th visitor, so they hooked her up with this modification service as a freebie. Yeah, all our equipment's been modded to perfection. The HIA really knows their stuff. Can the HIA really manage that? Lumien's HIA Club basically just handles rookie signups and training sessions. No way they'd offer weapon mods, especially not for free. That kind of service is crazy expensive. But wait, didn't Nangong keep going on about winning a jackpot and stuff like that before? Could it be she just doesn't want to make a big deal in front of the team? So she's always secretly helping out with funds? The more I think about it, the more likely it seems if I get the chance, I should keep an eye out. Manager, don't worry about Sana and me. We'll be fine. If you're ready to, let's head out. You didn't expect this. I'm a proxy. Didn't expect that. You're so impressive.
Arya and Suna. fine. Everyone has a few little secrets, right?
Alright. I guess that means we're being open with each other now. Even though Nonggong isn't here, Arya and I will definitely protect you and help you finish the commission, Manager.
Protect me? Thanks, Suna and Arya. Alright then, let's head out. Arya and Suna are both so young, and they're not even trained holo operatives. They look so weak.
Damn.
Proxy. I need to find somewhere safer and fast. Better start using the signal tracker now.
Calculating route now.
Huh?
What's wrong, Arya?
Oh, it's just your navigation assistant? Its voice sounds a little familiar.
Understood. Providing more voice options now. Current voice pack. Thoughtful AI assistant. Should you wish to change it, I can provide the following alternatives.
Fairy has a feature like this?
Hold on. I think a weird voice pack got mixed in. Since when did Fairy have this feature?
So an amazing proxy doesn't just lead the way into the hollows in person, but also carries a voice-changing smart assistant.
That's not it at all. This is kind of hard to explain on the spot. Let's get moving and finish the commission first. Then we can talk once we're back on 6th Street. Let's find an open space and activate the signal tracker.
I still can't believe the manager is actually an amazing proxy.
It's like seeing an adorable teddy bear suddenly whip out a dinner knife and brutally massacre a strawberry cake.
What?
What kind of comparison is that?
Yeah. Some of Ari's attacks generate fandom power on the field when hitting enemies and activate an ultimate grants multiple stacks of all-out support. Charging the hold, all-out support is active or fandom power is present on the field. All-out support or fandom power is consumed to quickly increase the charge level. Heavy attack of the third hit of basic attack perfect pitch triggers a bloom when hitting a target suffering an attribute anomaly with additional damage dealt if the target is stunned.
Alright, leave it to me. Manager, if I start to look different, try not to freak out, okay? Hey, yep.
Arya, take a break. Get closer.
Snap the shutter. It's my turn to shine.
Jesus.
How's this for an entrance?
Oh.
See? This is what I really look like.
So cute.
Arya? Oh, so cute! A bit rounder than the projection, but seeing such a cutie intelligent construct beat the stuffing out of those ethereals makes me feel super safe.
See? Arya, I told you everyone would like the real you.
But I'm an intelligent construct who deceived everyone with a projected image. I'm not the pretty girl everyone likes at all.
Aw. Yeah.
If you put it that way, then why isn't I our proxies who used the video store to fool everyone? We're not really the managers that everyone likes either.
Then I'm just an ordinary person who's been fooling myself with an account nobody even follows. I'm not the idol you and Nonggong say I am.
Damn.
Wait, Suna, that's not what I meant.
You've noticed it too, right? Everyone has their own little secrets. In New Eridu, an intelligent construct performing with a human girl projection is as normal as putting on makeup or changing outfits. And besides, if you weren't such an awesome intelligent construct, this commission would have gone sideways. Let's find the signal source first, then we'll get somewhere safe and give you all the praise you deserve.
Okay.
Oh, Haria, you're so stingy. I haven't seen that cute, round look of yours in ages. I want to be the big sister, too.
Find the signal source. How about I turn off the projection and go to Yomcha scene with you, Suna?
All right.
Didn't that weird client just say we gotta activate some signal tracking device and go wherever it points us? Yep. This area is pretty open. Want to give it a shot now? Let's give it a try.
Picked up 2 signal sources. Let's check out the closer one first.
That's pretty funny for their their idol. How cute.
Leave the show to me.
I've seen that thing before. Oh, there might be some good stuff inside.
Ow!
Watch out, Suna.
Activating EX special attack increases attack for all squad members. Activating EX special attack again activates Ether Veil Delusional Reprise. Squad member activates an Ether Veil, or when an enemy on the field enters an attribute anomaly state, Suna gains a certain number of claw sharpeners. When Suna is off-field, claw sharpeners can be consumed to continuously apply Cat's Gaze to enemies, while continuously attacking and triggering Cat's Gaze. Additional damage is dealt to the enemies.
It's okay. We can handle it. The show isn't over yet. Delusion? What a grand entrance! Hit the beat! Sparkle, shine on!
Look at the camera.
I'm here! Sing your heart out!
I like to just automatically go after the crates.
We're suddenly less bored!
They found the Denny's out of the crates. That's so funny.
One of the signal sources should be inside this building.
Oh, poor Bangbu. Oh, wait. Could it be the signal source?
Spring Boo that completely unresponsive. Even after a thorough check, there's zero sign of any intelligent entity inhabiting it. Is the tracker broken or something? Or did that signal source ditch to this Spring Boo and relocate? Is it trying to play hide and seek with us? The last time we were tracking, there seemed to be more than one signal source. What if this Bang Boo is just a decoy signal, a red herring, to throw us off track? Weird indeed. This really is weird. Don't tell me it's because that unreliable case specialist gave us an equally unreliable tracker. We don't have any other clues for now. How about we check out the other signal? Alright, let's go.
signal tracker's response is getting stronger. Seems to be coming from underground.
Let's keep going.
Okay, stay safe.
Manager and Arya are both so confident, so reliable, so cool.
The damaged constructs around here have been almost completely corrupted by miasma.
What is miasma?
It's when you can't breathe very well.
God damn it. Jesus. Functional machinery that cannot be communicated with even after a thorough inspection. There's absolutely no sign that the intelligent entities are inhabiting it. Don't tell me this is another red herring. If you look at it that way, it's even more like Hollow hide and seek now. This is awful. Who in their right mind wants to play hide and seek in a Hollow? Solo's giving me the creeps. Matter, let's hurry up and test that signal tracking device again. I really don't want to stick around here any longer. Hold up, Arya. This place looks pretty open, so it should be perfect. What do you think, Manager? True. Let me try now. Oops.
Is it starting up? Don't be afraid, Arya. I'm with you. Up with the beat. Get closer. Snap the shutter. Yep. Delusion. Yeah. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Yay! To shine for everyone.
You're both so amazing. Last time I was here, it took me quite a while to deal with all the enemies along the way.
It's all thanks to Arya.
After all, I'm a construct created for... If I can't protect everyone, then there's no meaning for me to exist.
The signal's getting stronger. The target must be close.
So far, I haven't seen anything special. I've got a feeling this isn't going to be so simple. Otherwise, why would our client say all those weird things?
Yeah, what exactly is she looking for?
Look at the camera! I'm here! Light up! Hit the beat! Bam, bam, hammer! Get closer! Snap the shutter!
The last signal source is right up ahead.
Arya? Arya? Are you okay?
Okay, gotcha. Luckily, things just kind of die before I get to like the third charge. Uh-oh.
Obsolete constructs should have been buried long ago. Don't you dare hurt my friends!
Oh my goodness.
Arya, calm down! You're not like them!
Suna, watch out! Focus on the fight.
Uh-oh, it's sad, depressing music. That means sad backstory's coming. Two constructs already ravaged by corruption crumbled after taking that final blow. Arya stares silently into the direction they had appeared from, her logic core pounding wildly like a heartbeat, erratic and intense. I'm sorry, I don't have the right to put you to rest. If one day I revert back to being like you, a construct with nothing left but hostile instincts, when that time comes, we'll rest together forever. If there really is such a day, I'll take it as a punishment for the moments of happiness I've stolen these years. Mission should be complete.
Those constructs probably stayed here too long and became deeply corroded by the miasma. After Arya defeated them, they disintegrated on the spot. Although we missed the intelligent entity that PubSec was looking for, the signal source was real, and I've never heard of an entity surviving after its host body dissipates. So the commission should be complete.
Those constructs.
Oh.
They looked like constructs that were being puppeteered by the intelligent entity PubSec is after. The ones sent to attack us. Considering how damaged they were, they've probably been dormant here for a long time. But you're our good friend Arya, lead singer of Angels of Delusion. Bright, adorable, and full of energy. Why does it feel like I just said something silly?
Right. I mean, no. What I mean is, the manager's description of Arya was spot on.
But aren't we the same?
How can that be? Your constructs of the same model and you're the same are two completely different things. They're not comparable at all. And it's fine if you only say that in front of us. But if Tin Masters hear it, watch out.
Yeah.
Taste a little worse than everyone else's.
That's such a harsh punishment. But I agree with what the manager said. Intelligent constructs of the same model are like humans who are closely related and look alike, or Thyrans who have the same fur color. Everyone's experiences, actions, and thoughts are completely different. How could anyone be the same? If you think that just because you have the same eye patch and skirt hem as they do, you should be the same, then how could an ordinary human like me, who doesn't even have wings, be called an angel of delusion with you and Nangong?
But I'm not an angel either.
I don't care! I saw your wings and halo! Are you trying to leave me out now?
Suna makes a good point. And she really did put a pair of little wings on her backpack. Was that why?
No, that's totally different. Intelligent constructs aren't quite the same as what Suna was talking about. Humans who share blood and look alike can still live very different lives. And even Thyrans with the same fur color can have totally different personalities. But intelligent constructs aren't like that. I remember everything. The reason we were created. What we went through. The long dormancy we fell into together.
Arya doesn't look right. I need to change the subject. At the very least, we have to get out of the Hollow ASAP. Let's not stay in the Hollow any longer. Since the commission's done, we can talk about the rest once we're out.
Suna, what's wrong?
You might be right, manager. I realized I might just be getting a little dizzy from staying in the hollow for too long. Am I gonna turn into an Ethereal?
No, of course not. Sorry, Proxy, can you find the nearest exit? We need to get out fast.
heard you made it out alive. The commission should be all G now, right? Isn't having such a reliable case specialist like me absolutely amazing? Anyway, commission's fee's been sent. If you don't get it, go hit up the demon herself. All right, let me check. All right, temporary guess. See you around. Dispatches the client, and she's immediately wired over the commission fee. Seems she's a bit weird, sure, but also super efficient and generous. Is public security footing the bill? Pretty efficient indeed. Yeah, but it was for these three losers. It wasn't Denny's, Arya. Stop frowning and give me a smile. Okay. So are we heading back to 6th Street now? Yeah, it's way too late. Driving through the mountain roads isn't safe at this hour. Pretty sure there's no more airships either. Come back to Soyban Temple with me for the night. There should be room there. Huh? What? Really? You not only run a video store on 6th Street, but you're also Master Proxy and a disciple of the Mystic Sect from Wi-Fi Peninsula? That's insane! Arya makes fun of me. Come on, it's not that extreme. But I heard the Mystics have super strict routines. We're not going to get dragged out of bed for morning practice tomorrow, are we? Yeah, I'll tell them you want to join the morning routine, Sana.
It's really late. Shifu and the others probably went to bed already. But Soybean Temple is big. Surely we can find an empty room somewhere.
That's cool. You catch people celebrating. Older brother sending off. Fireworks. You're still too young. In a few years, you can set off fireworks on your own. All right. Yeah, exactly. If the fireworks singe your hair, you just start crying again. Not gonna cry. You're the one who to talk. You're older than me, and you still wet the bed. Damn. Didn't I tell you that was just a drool? Stop arguing. The fireworks are almost over. Let's watch before we miss them. On Guild Cart Day, every kid gets their lucky money, bed wetters and crybabies included. Damn. Oh.
You're back, Junior Belle. Banyue Shifu is here. You two may want to catch up. I'll go check on Junior Inu.
Senior Fufu glances curiously at Arya and Sana, flicks her tail, and pads off towards the kitchen. Say hi to Banyue.
Good evening, Banyue Shifu. I heard from Senior Inhu that you'd be coming for Gilded Carrot Day, and sure enough, we ran into you.
Good evening. Everyone at Suibian Temple was most insistent. I lacked the appetite for indulgence, so I came merely to keep company.
What happened to your voice module?
Fine soup today. The young one at your side appears fatigued. Would she need,
I'm good.
to borrow my energy cell for a moment?
An energy cell?
Unless my eyes deceive me, hot soup would not be of much use to this young friend.
Banyue actually takes out an energy cell after reverting to her construct form and finishing recharging Arya, who looked completely worn out before seems a little more refreshed.
You seem to have something on your mind. May I ask what's troubling you?
If I remember correctly, Banyue Shifu, you said something to me before. To walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores.
Yes, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companion stumbling in the dust beside thee. It seems this young friend is troubled by an old debt on her heart.
Yes.
In the past, I went astray and nearly met my end before I could atone. If you are only weighed down by old memories and have wronged no one, I hope you can see through it soon and stop tormenting yourself.
By my steady, forgiving gaze, Arya falls into thought.
I don't think I ever told you that I'm actually a discarded construct. I slept inside a hollow for a very, very long time. Until one day, I heard a hollow raider play one of Lady Circe's songs. The singing woke me up, and I left the hollow and came to New Eridu. I buried my past deep in my memory.
Yeah, I think I saw it when I walked in, or when we entered the city.
And Lady Circe's voice.
I wonder how long that's gonna stay there.
I tuned my voice to match hers as closely as I could, and learned to sing like her, hoping to share that moment that moved me when I first awoke. Later, her agent started looking for a vocal double for her. On Wishing Sprite's recommendation, I went and recorded vocals for her last few shows. After Lady Circe left the music scene, I went back to being the ordinary Arya who just wanted to sing. Until Nangong picked me up at a broke little idol agency. So I became part of Angels of Delusion.
That'd be pretty cool.
Sorry, I ended up telling a long, boring story.
Arya, your story isn't boring at all. Actually, Wise and I watched a recording of Miss Circe's farewell concert. So, we've been hearing your voice since way back then. It might be a bit late, but welcome to New Eridu, intelligent construct citizen. Enjoy your new life.
Yeah, even if this new life was only a brief one, I'm already very, very satisfied.
Brief? What do you mean? Arya, don't scare me.
I've thought it through. Just like Banyu Shifu said earlier, if I keep carrying those old memories, I'm afraid I'll trip up the people walking beside me.
Yes, precisely.
After running into those two corrupted constructs, I can feel something strange stirring in my logic core. And my thoughts feel kind of out of control too. I keep having these subtle, unsettling thoughts. To make sure I don't turn into a monster like that, and to keep Nangong and Suna safe, I'm planning to leave Angels of Delusion for a while after the Gilded Carrot Day performance, and go deal with the signal anomaly.
What?
Please, there appears to be a misunderstanding here.
Wait.
Wait, Arya, calm down. You can't just suddenly decide you're quitting the group after that. Did meeting those two constructs earlier get you worrying about weird stuff?
Kind of, but not entirely. But I can handle it myself. I said it's just a temporary break. Maybe I just need to visit the hospital, see the data systems department, and I'll be fine right away. You won't dig this up later and tease me for being dramatic. Right, manager? Suna?
It's just a sick leave? Oh, thank goodness! I thought you were really going to leave me alone to get bullied.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Arya says she's fine. But look at her. That's not the face of someone who's really thought things through. Oh, Arya, if you're making a decision, maybe you want to ask the Wishing Sprite for advice?
You're right, manager. Though it's just a sick leave, and it barely even counts as a decision.
Where opens the Wishing Sprite?
Wishing Sprite, Wishing Sprite. My old memories are coming back again. I want to keep performing, but something's wrong with my memory data. I'm scared I might hurt my friends because of it. What should I do?
There shouldn't be a problem. Based on how the Wishing Sprite encouraged Arya before, its answer this time will surely...
Your concerns are very reasonable.
Oh no.
Friendship and
Yep.
love seem to be feelings everyone in New Eridu truly cherishes, don't they? Of course, your friend's safety matters more than your desire to sing. Maybe it's better to deal with your own little problem first, and then get back on stage with your friends, right?
Huh? Did I hear that right?
You're right. You really thought this through. Thank you for the reminder. I'll go get checked soon. It's just, Gilded Carrot Day is around the corner, and our performance, if it really comes to that.
Absolutely not! No way you're doing this! Aria, you're not trying to bail at the last second, are you? We already agreed! The debut is something the three of us do together! How can you say something like that?
Something's not right. The wishing sprite doesn't sound like itself. Calm Arya down first. We'll figure it out together later. Yeah, the Gilded Carrot Day performance. You guys have been preparing for it for a long time, haven't you? No matter what you decide in the end, why not wait until Nangong's here and talk it through together?
Reading the team's leader's name, Arya seems to realize her words have been a bit reckless, a flicker of guilt across her face. Meanwhile, Suna's eyes instantly light up.
Yeah. Aria, you just get some proper rest tonight, okay? Everything else, we'll talk about it tomorrow when we're back on 6th Street.
Yeah, okay.
He asks Senior Fufu to take Arya to rest. Suna makes an excuse about needing to clear her head and slips away to pull out her phone. Looks like she's about to call for backup. Onishifu seems to have something to say too.
Please wait a moment. An H0L0 type intelligent tactical construct.
What are you saying, Banyu Eshifu?
The model of that young girl just now, if my memory serves me correctly. The evasiveness in her words. I believe it originates from that very fact.
I don't really get what those numbers mean. But if she's a tactical construct, does that mean Arya was originally built for combat? Just like you?
Constructs of this class are adept in archery, capable of deceiving foes through illusory forms. They once fought in squads, eradicating countless enemies, only to be discarded overnight and consigned to eternal slumber. For Arya, her present life stands far apart from that past. Thus, concealing her origins to avoid alarming her companions is not without reason.
Oh, that makes sense. I thought so. Those constructs must have triggered some bad memories. She's been scared she might hurt her friends. That's why she's been so on edge. But when she talks about how she feels, it also sounds like there really is some kind of virus messing with her emotions.
It is possible that both explanations hold true. When a construct's mind is unsettled, their logic core may loosen its restraint. Should malice exploit such a gap, aberrant behavior may follow.
Those memories really are like pure malice to Arya. Doesn't that mean she's in serious danger right now? What do we do?
In the absence of a safe solution, it's wiser to remain still and observe. Arya's heart is pure. Even if malice arises, she possesses the will to suppress it. You need only keep watch. I'm sure we'll prevent bad things from happening.
You're right, Banyu Eshifu. Then all we can do for now is trust her. Trust that with Arya's willpower, she won't be swallowed by those memories. And maybe, if Suna and Nangong could talk to her, help calm her down a little, that might actually be good for her too.
That's right.
We end up chatting with Shifu for quite a while. After he says his goodbyes, you turn around just in time to hear Suna calling Nangong for help. Oh man, what do we do? What do you mean I should just stay out of it? What do you mean I always complicate things? That's mean. Gong, the situation is serious. Fine. When we get back tomorrow, I'll be watching to see how you convince Arya. If Arya leaves, there won't be any Angels of Delusion anymore. Want to go check on Suna when she hangs up the phone angry and when Ben runs straight into the guest room yelling, Arya, you okay? Better just talk to her tomorrow.
Before taking a break, I should go say hi to Shifu and the others.
Huh? Xiaoguang, you're really not coming with us to the lighting ceremony?
Yeah, I just feel like, compared to Shifu and the seniors, I haven't really done much for everyone. And last time, the ceremony with the mayor was such a big deal. Honestly, I'm still not quite used to that kind of thing. So I'm going to sit out the lighting ceremony this time.
All right.
Squeeze in between Senior Fufu and Senior Zhaowang.
Oh, Junior Belle, you're here! Just in time. During the big cleanup a few days ago, Junior Inyo managed to clear out a room near the storage area. So I've settled your two friends in there. How are they doing?
Not that great. But I don't know Arya well enough to say. Tomorrow, we'll take her back and see what Suna and Nangong can do.
Yeah, Suna's really worried. She's barely slept a wink.
You mean that little construct girl? And the girl who was on the phone in the corner just now?
Yeah.
They look like they've got a lot on their minds. I really wish I could help.
If it's Senior Xiaoguang, you could definitely help. New Eridu's newest Void Hunter and the hero who saved Wi-Fei, Senior Xiaoguang. Will you accept my Gilded Carrot Day invitation and come with me to 6th Street to watch the show? Even if you go secret and keep your identity hidden, it would still be a huge encouragement for Angels of Delusion.
Could I be an encouragement to them?
Xiaoguang, since becoming a Void Hunter, you've been buried in paperwork. If you stay at Swabian Temple for Gilded Carrot Day, someone will definitely come by and bring you even more work. And on top of that, Shuyan sent word back that he'd found some leads on the Qingming sword and is still following them up, so he probably won't make it back for Gilded Carrot Day either. You can go to 6th Street with Belle and take a little break.
But it is Gilded Carrot Day, and the lighting ceremony. If I sneak out to have fun, does that count as neglecting my duties?
With your seniors and me taking care of things here, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah! Come to think of it, Xiaoguang just became a Void Hunter, and she's been in the spotlight lately. The lighting ceremony is the perfect opportunity for Yinhu and me to take over.
All right, Junior Belle. On Gilded Carrot Day, I'll come find you on 6th Street in the evening.
Commission's done, but Arya's situation is such a headache. Good thing I'm not the only one stressing. I've got Suna and Nangong with me. Oh yeah, I should tell Wise tomorrow and get him to share the burden. No need to thank me, Wise. It's what I do. You think he'll have trouble sleeping, but in the familiar room, you quickly drift off. Then, just like every morning these past few days, you wake up to the hustle and bustle of Helium Heights. Time to check in on Arya and Suna. Morning, manager. Wow, that was a great rest. Thanks for having us, Senior Fufu. Yeah, thanks, manager and Senior Fufu. No problem. You're welcome back anytime. Are you heading back to 6th Street now? Yep. We've got the budget for it now. After all, we already snagged tickets for the earliest airship out. You're coming with us too, right? Wonder if the backup Suna called in will even be useful. Either way, I should let Suna and Arya head back first and give the three some space to talk it in private. You guys head back first. I'll be right there. I thought you'd come with. Okay then, if you're busy, just go ahead and don't worry about us. Oh yeah, Arya, you're so thoughtful, so we'll head back then. See you at 404 later. Nangong probably already has your ticket ready. All right, see you at 404. Just teleport there. All right. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'll probably be able to play for like another 40 minutes or so. So I doubt I'll be able to finish this within then, but at least progress a little farther. Oh, hello. Here, manager of the video store next door. Fortunately, our 404 is still under renovation, so there's no show to catch at the moment. But hey, the drinks stand's open all the time, so if you're craving something special, feel free to head over there. Look at these little guys. Biggest fan is amazing. I like how that's the name of the bank booth.
Oh my! My two teammates who went out hunting are finally back. With the commission fee, we won't have to worry about promo materials for the show anymore.
It doesn't look worried at all, like Arya and Senna simply went out to finish another routine commission. Unable to hold it in, Senna quietly pokes her in the arm.
Oh right! Before Arya and the manager got here, I already gave out the first gift ticket!
Nangong, that was fast. Who'd you give the first gift ticket to? I thought it would be me and Wise.
Sorry, manager. You're a super important audience member to Angels of Delusion, but our hardworking fan club president just did an absolutely amazing support dance.
Biggest fan?
Yeah, biggest fan's been working really hard. Just now, it told me that for every one of our shows, it wants to cheer us on like that from the crowd. And from now on, when anyone ever asks, it'll proudly say its cheer routine was inspired by the first work we released after Angels of Delusion officially formed. If I remember right, back then, I was busy convincing a certain crybaby to join the group, so Arya handled the choreography.
Oh, I remember. The choreography was not great, and because of my habits, I added way too many little hops. Right after Suna joined, she couldn't keep up with all the hops and ended up crying from sheer frustration.
Wait. Are we getting a little off track? Anyway, I gave the first gift ticket to biggest fan. Next, let's go find that senior Arya really likes. Vesper, was it?
Oh, Vesper, the one from Tops?
Vesper? Are you talking about the intelligent construct singer from Tops Entertainment?
Yes. She's the senior Arya really admires and feels close to. She's given us advice on performances and songs before. Always super patient. Sometimes I even wonder if Miss Vesper ever decided to sing with Arya, Soon and I would just get kicked out and be left homeless.
Damn.
Still, going by what Astra said, Vesper's supposed to be a guest at the lighting ceremony on Gilded Carrot Day. Even if she accepts the ticket the Little Angels gave her, she won't be able to make it to 404 that day. But the ticket is Arya and the girls' heartfelt gesture. Whether she can come or not, we should probably let Vesper be the one to tell them.
Arya? Why are you and the manager spacing out together like that? I'm here. Nangong, you're saying weird things again. Vesper is an amazing senior, and you and Suna are my most important teammates. You two, Anyway, you and Suna are the most important, okay?
Yes! I recorded that, by the way. You can't take it back later. But seriously, what I wanted to ask is, where are we supposed to find Miss Vesper today?
I feel like I got tricked by you again. Vesper said she'll be at the Luminous Hall in Starloop today. We can find her there.
Starloop? You mean the place where Astra performs? Oh, there must be a lot of amazing people there. Nonggong even went there to submit our sheet music once before, and if I remember right, we never heard back. I don't really want to go there.
Just the three of us going to a star-studded place like that? It does feel a bit lacking in presence.
Don't be scared, Suna. Your group has the numbers on its side. But is Ms. Cecilia not around today?
No, I think she went out for something. How about this? Manager, why don't you be our temporary agent for today? If 3 people are an advantage, then 4 of us would be even stronger.
Yeah, if you're not too busy, manager, lend us a hand, please. I can even cover your transportation costs. But let's take the metro. A cab to Starloop is pricey, and we'd have to cut another promo board.
Honestly, I can't say no to you guys. Fine, I'll be your temporary agent, and I'll drive too. My car fits the 3 of you, so let's head to Starloop together, yeah?
Yay! Manager, you're the best!
Just as you're about to walk through the entrance, you suddenly feel something slip into your pocket. It turns out to be a few tickets for the 2 Delulu Gilded Carrot Day special show. Gong, who has just brushed past you, turns around and makes a fleeting gesture. Looks like to keep the momentum going for the Angels of Delusion, you need to act the part as the temporary manager now. Oh. That's a really cool design. Miss Vesper, about those tickets. 3 angels all turn around in unison, eyes sparkling with anticipation. That's right, it's time for their manager to step up. Who are you supposed to be? Our artist is waiting for a very important partner. Atanga, wait, I know these kids. This is Arya. She's a wonderful young singer. Sorry to bother you. We're here to deliver show tickets to Miss Vesper. No need to be so formal, and Gong and Suna too. Hello, Miss. Nice to meet you again, Miss Vesper. Your new song is great, especially the chant in the chorus. Looks like you're set to crush it at the gala after Gilded Carrot Day. Gong, you're still as sweet as ever. You're exaggerating, but thank you for the love. And honestly, I do think my new song is going to crush it. And you are? I see, Miss Agent. If Arya brought you along to see me, then you must already know her identity, right? That's wonderful. Looks like our little Arya has found another friend she can be open with. Miss Vesper? Though honestly, I don't think you need to hide anything from true friends. Even your audience will fall for your voice sooner or later, no matter what form it's delivered in. The truth hidden beneath the illusion is far more intriguing. And me, I'll always have a little Arya back, no matter what you decide. Otongs glances at the tickets in her hand and then suddenly frowns.
Vesper, the tickets they gave you, are they for the Gilded Carrot Day show?
Looks like it.
Ugh. Sorry, but our artist already has plans on Gilded Carrot Day, so she won't be able to attend the show.
Otong.
Are you going to wave glow sticks at some back alley gig or go to the stage? Surely you know which one is the right choice. If that lady hadn't refused to perform, this opportunity wouldn't have come to you at all.
mentioned more than once that she really wanted you to come see our show. But if you have something more important, I guess we can always wait till next time.
Yeah.
Something important. I'll be showing up as a backup, propping up my dear company's image. That's all.
Vesper, lower your voice. This is Starloop.
Relax. My little complaints won't reach the higher-ups. Besides, rehearsals and the actual show are already on Vesper's Can't Refuse schedule, right? Don't worry. Nothing's going to change.
This is so awkward. I mean, yeah, it's totally understandable that Vesper wouldn't want to be Cersei's backup plan, but still, it's the Yearlight ceremony. Am I seriously stumbling into the dark, horrifying inner workings of Ridu's entertainment industry right now? How could a small video store manager like me be getting dragged into this? Someone, say something. Please, save us.
Still, I wonder if Angels of Delusion's performance could squeeze into one tiny corner of Miss Vesper's Can't Refuse schedule someday. How about this? Keep these tickets as souvenirs for you and Atong. Whenever you're free, just show them at the door, and you can get into any Angels of Delusion show for free. How does that sound? After all, Angels of Delusion will have plenty more shows. You're bound to catch one eventually, right?
Nangong?
Oh, I didn't check with the others first. Arya, are you having second thoughts?
No, I really want Vesper to come see our show.
Arya.
Ahem. Watch the time. The organizer staff should be on their way.
Even if I can't make it on Gilded Carrot Day night, I can set aside some time to watch your preview show.
Wait, your schedule over the next few days is going to be packed tight.
It'll only take half a day.
We'll all work hard and try not to take up too much of your time, Miss Vesper.
Like I said, no need to be so formal.
All right, I've cleared half an afternoon for you, the day before Gilded Carrot Day. The organizer's already waiting in the private room. Let's go.
Vesper gives Arya a quick wink, then leaves with her agent.
When that agent started talking, I got really nervous.
Relax. We've got our own agent too.
Yeah.
That's right. It may have sounded super professional, but I'm not about to let our artist get cornered.
Manager, you're so reliable. Arya, where are we heading next?
Next, we're going to find Xiao Yan. She should be at Lumina Square.
Let's get going.
Zion, you drive the Angels of Delusion to Lumina Square. Along the way, you get non-stop surrounded sound, compliments in full stereo. If it stays like this, you wouldn't even mind driving all the way to Phelim Heights. That lady over there is she manager who looked after the Angels of Delusion back when they were training at the small agency. Seems like such a sweet, gentle older sister type. No wonder those little angels were so hyped to bring her premiere tickets. Please, please, please. Come to our Gilded Carrot Day show, okay? The gorgeous concert ticket. In the blink of an eye, you've grown into a group capable of putting on live shows. I'm really, really happy for you. You're too kind. Honestly, it's kind of embarrassing. I haven't seen you practice in years, so in my head, you're still just kids. So at lunch, Nangong complained that the cicadas were too loud. He said their rhythm had a natural pattern and you wanted to write it down for a summer song. Later, Nangong dragged you into dance practice too, just so you could keep, so you know what it feels like to be exhausted, half asleep, and still get woken up by all that noise. By the time it was over, you were so exhausted you were falling asleep 5 minutes after sitting down, and Arya basically shut down on the spot. Nonggong was still the only one who got woken up, and her face was priceless. Oh, come on, Xiaoyan. That's just how they are, no matter when, and I really just can't with them. Nonggong really is the best leader, and even if Sona gives you headaches, Arya is so hardworking and well-behaved, she might help a lot, right? Yeah, Arya's wonderful. Really, really wonderful. Nonggong? Come to think of it, how well do you know Miss Cersei, Arya? If you mean I've met her before or not, then yes, I have, but it probably wasn't a pleasant experience for her. Impossible, Arya. Such a wonderful kid. Anyone who's met you, even a big star like her, would have a hard time not liking you. Way to bring this up all of a sudden, though. That's been forever since we last saw you two. How about we find a nice spot to chat first? You find a good spot to talk.
Lady Cersei likes me?
Yeah. After the agency shut down, she somehow heard about where you'd gone and even came to me herself to ask about you. But back then, she didn't look quite the same as she did before she retired. She had her hair down, loosely tied near the ends. The fins by her ears were longer, and her eyes had gone back to their original violet. When you met her gaze, it felt like her pupils could pull you in.
That description sounds
a bit familiar.
Oh, right. She also left me her contact info. The name she used was...
Uh-oh.
No! What Cecilia was worried about is... Ah, there it is. Cecilia.
Can I see your contact info?
Of course. But she also asked me for your contact info. You haven't gotten any messages or calls from her?
And looks for Cersei's contact info. And...
So, I did get some back then. I just didn't realize until now that it was Lady Cersei reaching out. But why would she hide it from me? Even if it's because of everything that happened, I never did anything wrong, did I? Is it because she doesn't trust me? And she's worried I'll tell people what happened before?
Arya, maybe Miss Cecilia had her reasons. Don't jump to conclusions, okay?
Huh? What's wrong?
Sona pulls Arya aside and Nonggong quickly explains the situation with Miss Cecilia to Shogun.
Did I say something wrong? Has she been hiding it from Arya this whole time?
It's okay, Xiaoyan. Honestly, I think you just gave the two of them a chance to finally talk it through. Still, I can't reach out to Miss Cecilia on Arya's behalf. And right now, Arya doesn't seem ready to calm down either. I can tell they genuinely care about each other, and Miss Cecilia has always been good to Arya. Aside from her identity, she's never held anything back. So, whatever this misunderstanding is, I'm sure they'll work it out. Suna and I will get to the bottom of this, and we'll make sure Arya makes it through the show with us. Xiaoyan, thank you for looking out for us before. You really mean a lot to us. All three of us would love to see you in the audience on Gilded Carrot Day.
All right, I'll definitely be there. Nonggong, take good care of Arya and Suna.
I will.
I didn't expect Arya to find out about something Cecilia's been hiding for so long. At a time like this. If we go back to 404 right now, it'll probably just make Arya feel worse. Nangong, do you have any other plans?
Let me think. I brought some extra tickets this time. The plan was to hand out the gift tickets first, head back, then come out later to sell the rest. So, why don't we take Suna and Arya to Reverb Arena and sell the rest of the tickets? We can grab a drink there too, and clear our heads.
Good idea. Go get Arya and Suna, and we'll head out.
If you know it was going to be like this, maybe taking the metro would have been better.
Hey, Proxy! Did you come with those super sweet cuties over there?
Proxy, long time no see. Looks like Caesar and I are footing the bill today. Oh, you brought friends with you. Should I order them some sweet drinks? As long as it's not nitro fuel. I'm good. Hey, no need to be shy. Me and the Proxy go way back. You rescue a flustered Arya from Bernice's enthusiastic, one-armed sideways embrace after introducing the Angels of Delusion to Caesar and Bernice. You mentioned they were planning to sell tickets at Reverb Arena.
Oh, I see.
Ooh, you picked a great spot. At Reverb Arena, music fires people up just like the drinks do. But do you have anything more specific planned? Basically, we show them our page, and if they like our videos, we ask if they want to come see our Gilded Carrot Day debut on 6th Street.
That sounds like it's gonna test everyone's patience a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. Look around. When chugging nitro fuel, I really don't want to be staring at a tiny phone screen. Do you have any other ideas? Ideas. I've got a great one. Something that'll hook everyone instantly. What is it? A live demo. Right here. What do you say? Yeah, you've got a point. This place would work pretty well for a trial run. Oh, really, Nangong? Right here? Sing now? I don't think I'm ready for it. You go instead. I can't. Suna, sweetheart, that reaction? Totally not okay. You're on a show, aren't you? And there's, I've lost count. But anyway, not many days left. If you're scared of the audience now, what are you gonna do then? I don't even know these people. It's better if you don't know them. They're strangers anyway. If it goes badly, they'll forget in 5 minutes. What if they actually buy tickets?
Then that just means your voice has gotten to them, and they're new Delulus. And even if this time isn't perfect, once they see your Gilded Carrot Day show, they'll be cheering even louder for how far you've come.
Yes, that's it. I guess that makes sense. But still.
You know, the way you hesitate is actually kind of adorable.
Huh?
Oh, just try it, Suna. You're so cute. People are going to love you.
Me? All by myself? I can't do this. Can I?
You can do this, Suna. Don't worry about what Nangong and I are doing. No fancy moves, no choreography. Just focus on singing. Focus on what you do best. Think of it as practice for making our Gilded Carrot Day show the best it can be. Want to give it a go?
Arya seems a little brighter now, and maybe not wanting to let that encouraging look go to waste, Suna finally makes her up her mind.
Okay, I'll try. If I mess this up really bad, we Angels of Delusion are all going down together. Hey, don't say things like that. Be brave, girl. Sing it out, loud and proud. Now, let me see. Where should you stand? We'll need a stage. A stage? We never said anything about a stage.
Don't be scared.
Go for it, Suna. gentle chord rings out and fades away. Gently share one fate sets our hearts ablaze. Years of thought run free, flowing endlessly. Born from love, our melody.
See? It's not so hard.
What a cutie! Oh, you're so adorable! You're amazing, Suna! Finally, it's over. Arya, Arya, how is my singing? Angels of Delusion isn't gonna fall apart before Gilded Carrot Day, right? No, you did great, Suna. And honestly, only you can sing that part with the right emotion.
You're just as patient with Suna as ever, Arya. If you ask me, your performance did have a few rough spots.
Where? When? Did I go off key?
Damn.
It was just some breathing issues.
Nangong, you're scaring me again. And don't tell me how to sing. I'm not listening to you. Arya's the real pro. No, I'm not really.
Well, that's true. Arya's singing never has rough spots, especially not with her breath control.
Okay.
That was a really good okay.
Oh, right. I brought these tickets we promised to give the manager.
It's finally my turn. Let's see what's different about the tickets you got me.
Take a look and you'll see. Ta-da! This one's a special edition for our very special audience.
God damn. They put so much work into these. My goodness. Fellow Wishes and Angel of Delusion. Special audience members, temporary manager, personal driver. Remember which role you're playing. There's no way you miss this debut performance.
Yep, and it's got stickers of all three of us on it.
Suna designed them herself.
Ever since we decided to do a Gilded Carrot Day show at 404, you two managers have seen a lot of our embarrassing moments.
Nangong!
What I mean is, you managers have helped us so much. Big things, small things. You even ended up being the first to witness our new song.
The first to witness their new song? Oh, she means that sheet music that practically broke Wise's nose.
Which is why these two special tickets are meant for our most special supporters.
Oh, it's so cute. I'll accept it on my brother's behalf.
Mm-hmm. And now I need to go sell the rest. Those two who pushed Suna into performing earlier, they'll buy tickets, right?
I expect they'll buy tickets. They work for a, logistics company. They're probably off for Gilded Carrot Day.
Logistics company. Logistics. What is it, Suna?
From the look of her, she's probably just remembered those 22 tickets we sold on the website. Once the companies go on break, nothing's gonna get sent out.
Oh, you totally realized and didn't warn me! Oh, fine. I'll deal with it tonight the second I get home.
Come catch our Angels of Delusion Gilded Carrot Day evening performance live at 404 on 6th Street. I don't recognize that place or that band. It's unfamiliarity that brings you the most unique Gilded Carrot Day experience. True, that kid just now sounded great. I'll go check out the show. So please come check out our show. You look like the kind of kid who has to muster every ounce of strength just to sing out loud and speak up. If I don't buy a ticket now, it feels like I'd be letting all of your courage go to waste. The song was fire. Just try not to be so nervous when it's showtime, all right? I'll do my best. Thank you so much. Getting nervous again? Sorry, I'll do better next time. Well, work hard to prepare for the Guild Carrot Day performance. Please support my teammates. Support your teammates. You guys are a team, but don't perform. Don't perform together. We will perform together. Then why'd you say that? Since I bought your team's tickets, of course I want to see everyone at the show, including you, silly. You totally forgot yourself. Thanks for supporting us, Angels of Delusion, then. That's more like it.
I guess now I fulfilled everything Wishing Sprite and Banyo Shifu warned me about.
What do you mean? Why are you suddenly bringing those two up?
Just like Wishing Sprite said, I'm protecting what we cherish and keeping my friends safe. And Banyo Shifu reminded me not to cause those closest to me to stumble. I've realized my earlier thinking was childish. If I just quit the Gilded Carrot Day debut outright, Nangong and Suna would be devastated. And if the show fell apart because the lead vocalist was missing, people would lose faith in Angels of Delusion. That would hurt Nangong and Suna deeply.
That's great! Arya, you finally get it. Angels of Delusion can't do this without you. We all have to pull together and prep for the show.
No, what I mean is... Look, manager, I encouraged Suna to do the demo show. She sang beautifully. She could absolutely take the lead. Now, I know for sure. Even without me, Nangong and Suna's Gilded Carrot Day show will go just fine.
Damn it.
Hey, wait. That's not right, is it? I don't think the Wishing Sprite or Banyo Shifu meant anything like that.
But that is the best solution. The abnormal signals in my logic core have been making my whole system unstable. An unstable construct can't give the audience joyful delusions and doesn't belong on stage. And I can't let the girls worry about me at the most important moment. All that's left is finding a natural excuse. Something that lets them accept my leaving. It might feel sudden, but they'll understand in the end.
Stop it.
No, Arya, don't do this!
Shh, manager. When Xiaoyan mentioned Cersei earlier, I saw your reaction. If I'm right, you helped Miss Cecilia keep that secret. So, could I ask you to keep one for me? You're the only person during my remaining time in Angels of Delusion that I've hidden nothing from.
You're just about to turn down Arya's request when Nangong and Suna come back. Look in Arya's eyes is so earnest, and on top of that, you didn't tell her about Cecilia, and that the refusal you're not quite saying out loud turns into a tacit agreement.
Arya, how are you doing?
I'm doing great! Are you going to check how many tickets I sold?
No, I just wanted to ask, how are you feeling now?
To be frank, I am a little sad. After all, Miss Cecilia kept something that big from me.
Then, let's go back now.
Of course! If we don't get back and practice properly, the Delulus who just bought tickets are going to watch us fall apart on Gilded Carrot Day.
Oh, you're right! We have to get back right now!
The angels hurry back to 6th Street together. As they say goodbye, Arya glances back, giving you a soft little wink. Oh, lol. I like Astro's here now. Song's getting more vibrant by the minute. When it's done, it'll blow everyone away. Manager want to team up with the biggest fan right now to cheer on our little angels? Only note appears, press and hold the corresponding button until it passes through the judgment area. Perfect.
Falling into Delusion Field.
Oops.
Keep up with the beat. Huh? What's going on outside?
Sounds lively out there. Are they running some kind of Gilded Carrot Day special event?
I'll go check.
Before anyone can react, Arya dashes out the door.
Oh, was it just me, or was Arya avoiding my gaze just now?
She probably has something she wants to say to you, but doesn't know how. So, if you have something to tell Arya, now's a pretty good time.
Nangong, how did you know?
Miss Cecilia, that thing you've been holding back. You have to tell Arya.
Arya comes running back a moment later.
I'm back. Looks like some kind of network issue on 6th Street. Everyone out there looked super worried.
The network is down? I didn't notice. I haven't got a single new message alert in a while. I almost thought that time itself had slowed down because of Zuna's performance. That kind of bullet time only happens in cartoons. No way it'd happen here at 404.
Don't go down. They actually increased, but why are they all garbled? The messages from random accounts. What is this? Like, dude. Message from Ultra Turbo. Vinyl.
I'm getting a ton of weird messages here. Is this a scam or... Sorry, I need to hurry back. Connection's terrible. I've totally lost the signal.
Oh, I can't believe I got disconnected right at the cliffhanger. What on earth did she see? Oh, man! That was so close to breaking the record! I can't pay online. Already finished eating, though. What should I do?
What's going on? Don't tell me Fairy actually turned on that full force mode.
Can't see the... I hear the fireworks, but I don't see them. Oh, there they are.
Wise? Fairy?
Uh-oh.
What's going on here? All six? Open the door!
Invalid command.
Command? Since when do we use commands here?
Val, you're finally back!
Barbaric lower life forms.
What's going on? What? What in the world?
Long story short, an unknown intelligent entity is trying to breach the HDD.
Cracking hub node. Access override progress 65.8%.
An unknown AI attack? What about Fairy?
Yes, Master. I'm here.
Master, how pathetically servile. impressive after all, huh? Aw, why so quiet? Still hard at work building that firewall brick by brick, getting ready to cut off my escape route? Guess I'd better watch myself. I mean, how many AIs out there would put in this much effort playing housekeeper for two illegal proxies like you do?
We've always worked with Fairy as equals, partners bound by an agreement, and we're not illegal proxies.
That last part is debatable. We're clearly not as egregious as certain unlawful intruders.
Fairy's favorite low-end life forms are trying so hard to feel important again. But an agreement? You humans really think something like that counts as a bond between partners?
Notice, back-end defense protocols restored. Scanning for active AI units. Scan complete. 0 units detected.
Obviously! There's no way I'd set foot in here for real. For an AI, the connection here is about as fast as a mining pit inside Lemnian Hollow. Installation complete. Was that a good impression?
Lemnian Hollow? Mining pit? You're that intelligent entity!
Your references are terribly vague, hardly efficient communication between intelligent entities. But I can answer you clearly and precisely. Yes. Talking to humans is always so dull. Let's see. Maybe there's something in my trophy list that can wake us all up. Here we go. 2 AHOLO type constructs, a construct public security officer, and a little bang-boo named Lockspring.
Lockspring? What's your connection to the creator?
That interview's over. No further comments.
Historical record comparison complete. Independent high-intelligence data entity detected within Lockspring. Confirmed as intelligent entity, Yokai.
You're so slow. My trophy list is way too long. Can't even scroll through it all. But honestly, even just these should be enough to make you remember me. Don't you think, Fairy?
Abnormal process cleanup mode activated.
Kicking me out already? Fine.
Notice, residual abnormal process data cleanup nearing completion.
See you on Gilded Carrot Day, Fairy. And your 2 masters. Don't forget to watch the special performance I've got lined up.
Guy's purple eye flickers.
Is it really gone?
Notice, abnormal process data purge at 100%. Maximum suppression mode activated for deep level cleaning.
That mode feels really familiar. Hold on, Fairy, have you been hogging the entire block's bandwidth this whole time?
Seems likely. And if I'm hearing correctly, the complaints outside are louder than when you first got back.
Deep cleaning complete.
Here comes a faint hum of devices booting up, and the noisy chatter finally dies down.
According to Yokai, it's at least aware of Lockspring and the creator, and is behind the recent incidents involving rogue intelligent construct citizens. But I was under the impression Yokai had already been handled during the commission you just completed.
Judging by how things turned out, I guess the job failed? And honestly, since yesterday morning, way too much has happened.
Takes quite a while to explain everything that has happened since you went to Phelan Heights. There's a lot of bad news, but the good news is when it comes to keeping Arya's secret, Wise is finally your one and only accomplice.
I can't tell whether you want my analysis or just want me to suffer alongside you.
It's the least I can do.
No worries. That's what I'm here for. So much has happened with intelligent entities. Yokai admitted to some of it, but... Yeah, help me sort this out, Wise.
Then simply put, the intelligent entity suspect wanted by public security is Yokai, still at large and openly claiming it intends to disrupt the lighting ceremony. Arya's current state could have been caused by Yokai, or it could just be a result of those 2 constructs in the Hollow, as for the wishing sprite, there's no confirmed link yet. I just realized, you've seen Arya talk to the wishing sprite, right?
The day I ran into Astra, Arya played me some of what the wishing sprite said to her. That one didn't sound like yokai, but the later one, I'm fuzzy on. If I had to be precise, the first voice felt more like...
Hang on. Fairy's been really quiet since we started talking about this. Fairy, you there?
System repair in progress. Please wait.
It looks like Fairy is still cleaning up the mess yokai left behind. Maybe I'm imagining it, but since that last attempt to reconnect to the HDD, when Fairy identified all that redundant data, don't you think she's been running a bit slow?
That really is how it looks. And before the HDD mess, we were already dealing with the creator in Lemnian Hollow. So what, everything ties back to yokai now?
An entity even public security can't contain, yet Fairy stays silent, exhausted. Two proxies unable to upload their consciousness.
Our only options are to assist public security in tracking yokai, and to stay vigilant in case anything happens with Arya.
Agreed.
Angels of Delusion is rehearsing tomorrow. Given yokai style, I'd feel safer with someone from public security around. Maybe we should ask Jane to come to the rehearsal with us.
Someone who actually knows what's going on, can be reached right away, and is reliable? That's basically just Jane. I'll message her right now.
You randomly decide to come, find me to celebrate a mission well done or something. Let's just go with that. Seem all that sincere, little manager, but well, a loyal member like me can put the right to dig for answers to the side for now, but you gotta at least tell me when, where, and whose show it is, right?
It's getting late. Better call it a day.
Oh, lol. So many unfinished tasks, but you do your best and fall asleep anyway. Just before you fall asleep, you hear why say Jane has come. Good morning, Jane, and what a coincidence. Belle's actually up early today, too. Good morning. Not sure what you two are up to this time. But since it's the two of you who invited me, of course, I'd be on time, and I promise I'll give it my full, undivided attention. Are we heading out now?
Belle and I are here, Namgong. Plus, one new audience member.
Hi. I heard your show is happening on the evening of Gilded Carrot Day. Is it still possible to buy tickets?
Good morning. We do have tickets left, but today's a bit special. How about this? Stay and watch our show first, and then decide if you want to buy a ticket.
It'd be my pleasure.
Vesper. Oh.
Namgong.
Miss Vesper! Arya and Suna are getting ready backstage. Want me to take you to them?
This is... Oh, I didn't expect to run into you here, Miss Vesper. Hello. I'm a huge fan. I heard you're performing at the Gilded Carrot Day lighting ceremony, and you still made time to drop by 6th Street to watch their rehearsal this close to the big night?
Yeah, Arya's a very dear friend of mine. Since I can't make it to the show on Gilded Carrot Day, I absolutely had to come to the rehearsal today.
Oh, I see.
Why does it suddenly feel so tense? And Jane doesn't look like a Vesper fan. So why is she asking about her out of nowhere? Maybe it's because of what happened before, plus Vesper being an intelligent construct that might have put Jane on alert. Miss Vesper, Arya and Sana have been talking about you nonstop. Let's go surprise them backstage. Oh, I'm allowed backstage? What an honor. Of course. Then we'll excuse ourselves for now. Manager and our lowly new guests, hang tight. The show's about to start. Sensing the strange tension too, Nongong you grabs Vesper and heads off first. You're a little bothered by Jane's reaction, so you decide to ask her. Notice something off, Jane? Yeah, the way you acted just now wasn't like you at all. Did you notice something off, or is there something wrong with Vesper? Oh, sharp eye, young manager, but being curious about a guest who's about to take the stage at the lighting ceremony performance is only natural. I'm not convinced, but if you thought it was connected to the lighting ceremony, you would have kept it from Belle and me, right? You still have that pubsec commission to do. You two always so in sync. I've looked into Vesper, but it's all unproven rumors so far. Besides, I'm just a regular member of the audience right now. Let's just enjoy the show. Soon the Angels of Delusion get ready to take the stage. A few audience members settle into the best spots they can find, waiting for the show to start. Well, Angels seem a bit nervous, and perhaps a well-timed bout of cheering will help them loosen up. How about it, manager?
Falling into Delusion Field!
Oops. Oof.
That was an amazing show. I'm honored to have had the chance to watch it. I'm sure tomorrow's real performance will go perfectly.
Thank you, Miss Vesper.
As for the dance moves earlier, I've got a few notes. Nangong, if you don't mind, I'll come find you after you're done talking. Sound good?
Okay.
I think your performance was amazing. Tomorrow's show is totally gonna go great.
Time sure flies. If Belle hadn't said anything, I'd have totally missed that Gilded Carrot Day is tomorrow.
We'll make the most of the time we have left and keep practicing.
Hesitates, glancing at Arya, who turns her head away to avoid her gaze, leaving Cecilia unsure whether to speak.
Miss Cecilia?
Ah, it's nothing.
If there's anything you want to comment on, please just be direct. Guessing what humans are thinking has never been my strong suit.
I think your singing and dancing are great.
It's just that my emotional control on stage isn't strong enough, which made it feel less engaging.
Arya suddenly drops the projection.
Intelligent constructs can feel sad and discouraged too. For an intelligent construct, managing emotions, performing happiness, it's not as simple as you think.
Aria, why would you say something like that? We never thought that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. It's just, there have been so many conflicting data streams lately, piling up with that anomaly signal. Everything weighs so heavily in my logic core. My processing slows down, my joints lag. I can't deliver my best performance. I'm really sorry.
Aria, if something's wrong, you can tell me. Tell us. We can deal with it together.
Really? I only wish I could forget as easily as humans do. Everything from before I woke up and that time I sang with someone else's voice. Those memories keep haunting me. Humans, is it really so hard for you to understand an echo that lingers? Especially after all these years, having changed your appearance and voice. Lady Cersei?
Aria, I feel kinda stuffy. Can you come outside with me for a bit?
Sorry, I need some time to handle my own emotions. If you're willing to believe, intelligent constructs can also be overwhelmed by emotions.
Damn.
Aria!
Suna, let's give Aria a little time alone. I'll go talk to her later. She's upset because of me. And honestly, I should have told her the truth long ago.
That's not it. Or at least, it's not all Ms. Cecilia's fault. Ever since Aria came back from Lemnian Hollow, she's been sick.
Yeah, Belle and I are trying to find a way to deal with that virus.
Then I guess the girls should each do some solo practice for now. Nangong, Suna, maybe we can go over that choreo from earlier.
Okay. Weird. Where did Aria go? Did she go out for some fresh air?
Oh, I should have read what Jane's was saying. Suna comes rushing over in a panic, waving her phone. I just saw this post. Attacked someone and it happened inside a hollow. Own eyes right there. Oh my god, that's wild. Still shaking. The thing's probably still lurking somewhere, so please, everyone, please stay away from her from here. It's that they've been multiple constructs rampaging cases in the city too. Person getting attacked in the photo is me, but it wasn't Arya who attacked me. It was those two corrupted constructs, the manager knows. Someone, no, not someone, something saw what happened, then lied and said my construct friend went haywire and attacked me. Someone's spreading rumors about Arya. Wait, no, this is probably targeting all construct citizens. Arya's in serious trouble. We gotta find her fast. Internet post just now had another viewer at the edge of the stage behind the curtains. Arya stands filled with panic.
So it was caught on camera, huh? But there's nothing I can really deny. My kind really are dangerous constructs, and I'm no different from any of them. Wishing Sprite, are you there?
Present. You poor thing. If something's on your mind, just tell me.
I feel like you're somehow different from before. But for an intelligent construct like me, I guess it's only natural that the previous wishing sprite would abandon me.
So you actually noticed, huh? It's okay. If it hadn't left you, how else would I have gotten the chance to become your new wishing sprite? Just listen to my advice. It'll be a lot more useful than what you got before.
Does a construct who can't even control her own logic core really deserve to have such sparkling delusions?
Oh, don't you understand, Arya? The reason you can't get what you want isn't because of your own weakness, but because of the prejudice you face. As a construct.
Prejudice?
Think about it carefully, Arya. You're a construct. As long as your logic core keeps running, you can have a nearly endless life. You're stronger than humans, more precise, more intelligent. You should be taking the lead role.
But Nangong and Suna already handed me the lead role a long time ago. It's me. I couldn't live up to their expectations.
You fool. Fine then, I'll spell out the answer you so desperately sought. On the path you wish to pursue, you are destined to be nothing but a failure.
Damn.
I knew it.
Delusions. As a construct, the fastest way to influence human emotions is to open fire on them.
What? No!
If you want to try a different approach, when it comes to igniting emotions and spreading inspiration, what advantage do you have over humans? You have no beating heart, no warmth in your body, no trembling voice, no tears spiraling out of control.
I don't have those.
The vulnerability, authenticity, imperfection of human idols. You don't have any of that. You're just a fancier performance machine, destined to never resonate with a human audience.
I can't do it.
And unlike those soft, harmless human girls, that uncontrollable logic core of yours is gonna cause trouble for your friends sooner or later.
I can't.
Stop wasting your processing power on trivial things like emotions. You've turned your back on the path of constructs. You might as well fall into eternal slumber.
Slumber is fine. Constructs shouldn't harbor delusions, and they certainly have nothing to do with angels. I should have walked away a long time ago. Thanks for the final advice.
Damn.
But you've still got one last use. The human that Fairy cares about seems to be over there. Thank you for your help, dear AHOLO type intelligent tactical construct. Good night. Sweet dreams.
No, you can't.
Skin awakens, but this time she raises her weapon at the companion she once protected.
Manager, evacuate everyone immediately. Leave this to me. Suna, watch out! You head back first.
I can't! Arya's still here! Arya! Wake up!
Such touch in friendship.
Ow. Ow.
Wanna know what lurks in the darkness? Here's a taste of the abyss.
Oh, I I can't.
Aria, I heard her. They'll go down together!
Ow. Ow.
Suna, thank goodness I didn't hurt you. Never again.
She's already lost control under that intelligent entity's influence. It's just like the previous incidents. I'm taking her with me. Once the investigation's done, and if she gets her mind back and passes the forbidden fruit test again, I'll bring her right back.
What? But... No.
Miss Team Leader?
If I'm not mistaken, you came here today for Aria, didn't you?
Oh? What makes you say that?
You didn't seem very interested in our performance. But the moment Aria reacted, you look like you'd been expecting it. Taking that earlier post into account, plus your comment that Aria's situation is just like previous cases, it seems you were already informed and came prepared to prevent anything unexpected. And sure, something unexpected happened, but Aria can't even move right now. We just want to keep her safe. And that isn't exactly unreasonable, is it?
Nangong, calm down.
Let me be clear. I have nothing against Aria. But this case is serious. It's not even within my authority. I just need to make sure it stays under control.
Right. Wise and I only got dragged into this because of that client. If we can reach him, it might still be possible to turn things around. We can't make things harder for Jane, but we can at least make sure Nangong and Suna know what's happening. Or at the very least, we need to wake Aria up.
Lock eyes with Wise, and he suddenly raises his phone to show you from what's on the screen. He's already contacted Fairy.
Calm everyone down first. Sorry. I only dragged Jane along because I was scared yokai might actually do something crazy. And I didn't tell you everything because I had no idea how to talk to Aria. And Jane's suggestion just now, she was just doing her job. That's all. Let's all take a breath. There's gotta be another way.
Manager, I think you misunderstood. Exactly. If Aria was taken over because she'd been too down lately, or because something went wrong with her logic core, then Suna, Miss Cecilia, and I all share the blame. But none of you did anything wrong. And Suna and I, we've always trusted your intentions. Besides, if Miss Jane hadn't been here today, we probably wouldn't have been able to keep Aria under control with just the two of us.
I see Miss Team Leader has thought it through,
No. Until you tell us what could happen next, Suna and I won't agree to you taking Aria away.
Even if she might put the safety of 6th Street's residents at risk? Little friends, that intelligent entity's capabilities are beyond anything you can imagine. This isn't some obstacle you can overcome with friendship.
But that also means it's beyond your ability to control, right? I've already looked into it. Every construct that went out of control with that distinctive purple glow in their eyes all recovered on their own. Public security has never given a clear explanation. That's right! Miss Jane, you didn't mention what happened to those previous victims afterward, and you didn't give us any detailed information about that intelligent entity either. If you can't even figure out the target who started all this, then your investigation would be what? Taking Aria apart, scanning her code, and digging through her memories just to make sure she doesn't lose control again? How is that any different from murder?
By the rules. In New Eridu, no one has the right to do that to an intelligent construct who's passed the Forbidden Fruit test and holds citizen status. If it really comes to that, it'll only be because we've judged every other option to lead to even worse consequences.
But you heard Aria's last words. She never meant to hurt anyone. Besides, after fighting off the intelligent entity's influence as long as she could, she chose to fall into slumber instead. Doesn't that prove she meant no harm?
Your read on Aria was spot on. But I have to reiterate, Yokai's abilities are not as simple as you think.
So that intelligent entity called Yokai and Aria's wishing sprite are the same?
I don't know what this wishing sprite you're talking about is.
I don't think so at all. Their tone was totally different, and what they said to Aria was completely different too.
Jane receives a special notification. She gives everyone an apologetic gesture and then... Nope.
All right, little friends. Someone, somehow, changed that anonymous client's mind. He suggested I consider your proposal.
What do you mean? Are you saying you're not going to take Aria away?
But that doesn't mean I'm leaving her be. The client said the manager's intelligent entity assistant claims it can let Aria hear the outside world again, even in her self-isolated state. If you can wake her up and convince me she isn't a threat, I won't take her away.
Fairy actually managed to get in touch with that client. And even promised to help Suna and Nangong wake Aria up? Looks like Fairy's potential is definitely worth exploring. Great. Then let's head back to the video store now.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Jane.
No need to thank me. Save it for the managers. And just so you know, I'm still filing a report and submitting all the details for further review.
To prevent any accidents, Jane takes Aria back to the video store's workshop. She scoops Aria up easily, but a reliable woman. Jane's help you get Arya settled on the couch in the studio. Suna and Nangong hover anxiously over Arya's side, keeping watch and murmuring softly. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop the stream there. I will probably try to finish the story tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys later. Alright, see ya.